Hey everyone and stoners, welcome to the stream. Gonna be the final one of the season, so your chance to get your final blames in, or things, whichever one you want. And of course, as a final stream, we have a special guest again. Probably the best co-host this season, maybe ever, Mr. DB.
What? Yo, Stone. Wow.
Hey DB, how's it going?
How you doing? Yeah, good. Chilling. Looking forward to this.
No, I think it's gonna be fun. We got pretty much everything. We even got Scorchers, some people's favorite, some people really hate them. We got almost every single Proto too. All we're really missing is that one last little one, and that's pretty much it.
It's crazy all the way to the end of the tree. The meta change-ups have been, in the last few days, just madness.
I think it was a fun one, it's like,
Yeah.
if you have so many different metas, it's like, well, cool, you can choose whichever one you want.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonathan Newman, will we do a season recap, discuss how our predictions matched reality, what we would do same, differently next time. Honestly, that sounds pretty cool. And we're already gonna do like a recap vid of sorts. So probably like, in a 2 or 3 days. Be kind of fun. But also this stream's like one of your guys' chance. How do you like the season? We're almost in the final stretch. Look, I bet Aspie is biting his nails now. Look, watching this hit.
It was so funny that the Sculpture thing took me by surprise yesterday, but then it switched again, and let's see what today brings.
Well, today is gonna be Lasertrons. Didn't you know?
That's the big surprise, guys.
Hey, what's up? 3 feet BCL Dunk. Thanks, Chris. Nems in the chat. Hey, Zendo. Adam, best season yet, hitting rank 17 on 4 ER. Hey, you should talk to Nems. He hit rank 20 as a 4 ER. I think even just yesterday. Which is also cool. Like, I've never seen so many people with so many high ranks in a season like this. Well, it's been a long time. Almost back before the server split.
Completely.
Hey, Ultra Tony. Mikey Wells up there. From Scorcher hits to laser hits.
Even I finally got out of Iron for once in a season. It's amazing.
So even you hit your personal best.
Yeah, man.
Wait, this 249 wasn't good. Well, today is also kind of about Rudy. We haven't really tried him out, and hey, now we got him. Probably the best hero. Hey, Carlos Rivera.
So crazy for the hero to really come into its own at the end of the season, man, as well.
The only metas where it's kind of you don't need a hero was, Heavy Chop or Rocket Chops. But I've never imagined Kurikan metas also, hey, you don't really need a hero.
Yeah.
But now it's pretty fun too. What's
But
going
really,
on,
who would
Kopo,
even
Tim?
who would have thought Critter Cannons? Just full stop.
From beginning to end, right? Q Parsons, why not keep using Scorchers? Oh, this is the one where I tried drones, but they suck. So, yes. Because technically it's 4 drones for 1 engine. But I don't know if it's a bug or a feature, but like, if there's other buildings next to the ER, they don't like to splash, they just only damage one of them. So like there, I just threw 4 of them. And like, yeah, I would expect just to everything to blow up, everything goes down. Didn't even do half damage. Why not keep using Scorchers? They're just ways to make the splits a lot more difficult. Like, I think someone tried it. Maybe that 245. The one, you gotta clear like all these buildings. Okay, that costs some time. But it's like, RNG, are they gonna split? Or are they not? This one wasn't a terrible split right here. But if one slight mistake and only 2 go one side, go from like a 3-minute time to like a 2:30.
The funny thing yesterday was when it was suddenly like Scorchers, the rapidness of the basics adapting to the split. It's kind of funny, man.
It was like instant, yeah.
Yes, like you're not splitting.
Mike Wells asking the real questions. When do we get around to just watching the replays? Well, that time is now over. That's cool, because even now I like the hit we've been doing way back at 4 ER. Like, it's kind of fun now. Slightly fun. which is, still using Rainmakers, because who doesn't like Rainmakers? Defib. Yeah, we'll do a defib. And then more serums, because, there's nothing better than serums. Here, I guess we'll do one of that, because why not? Come on, where's our serums? Alright, 258.
Rudy just rinses it.
Well, that's why we like him. He's just always insane. Hey, here's a hero of choice for a reason.
Shakar he's asking the pertinent question.
When's Lasertron's turn to be meta? Well, you never know, that could be tomorrow. Flotsam on Sweet Serum sound is funny. I swear I saw someone with a boom surprise not too long ago. Is it this guy? Yeah, scary. 4 boom surprises. You know what's cool? It tells you the number right there. Like what level it is.
I remember it was going to be a thing. And I don't know, I feel sorry for them.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're always so neglected in every single season.
Yeah. They'll have their time to shine.
It's like you almost feel bad.
Yeah. Critter Launchers finally had their time to shine.
Maybe we should have put 8 boom surprises.
Yeah.
That might have been a little bit better. Hey, you're right, Mikey. Lasertron meta is gonna start Monday. Exactly.
Yeah.
You got it. Tim, any base recommendations for 7 ER? Well, you can use the one we're trying to run. Oh, you dropped out a legend. Hey, maybe sharing screenshots is a reason. Maybe you got some karma. Aspie, give us 10 boom surprises. Yeah, maybe that's what we should have done this season. Petrick likes his 16 hot pots, but where's our 16 boom surprise?
Just pure, the only defense is boom surprises.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna write to Supercell.
Damn, send good 4 ER base. No, that one I sent like way back then, I still think it's the best I've seen. But no, if you're a 4 matching 5s, it just sucks. Hey, what's up, Ray? Carlos, I'm on 6 ER trying to go for 7. Hey, still a few days to go. Oh, and since this is the last stream, I also wanted to, I guess, a few giveaways. Got some links to like time savers, diamonds, build tokens. So I guess times like now when we don't get too many matches, it'd be kind of good. How about you be the first, Stevie? You decide which one to give out first. Which of the 3?
Let's start easing with some time savers.
Time skips. And that's
time
like
skips. Wait.
Time skips. Time savers. Time something.
Timothy Sean straight on it. All caps. People love free stuff.
People do love free stuff. Wait a minute, that's not the right stuff. Hey, what's up, Vulcan? I think it's just first come, first serve. So if you want it, hey, there you have it. Mikey
Can you
Wills,
give
would you
away
do
some-
another tree? Are you first? Can I give a what?
Can you give away some boom surprises, maybe?
Yeah, we'll call these boom surprises. How about that? Here, while we wait for the first guy, let's do a few of them. Hey, Del Boy, what's going on? Now it's whoever has the quickest fingers. Which
Get grabbing.
I would suspect if you're good with warships, you'd be good with getting these boom surprises. You just go straight to the game, and I think this one is what, 40 time savers for each one. Just one per
Wow,
account, so
no.
it's seeing who can get there first. And praying that, hey, are there any 25s trying to push the legend? Are there DBTV? Maybe you can be the next one.
Okay, I'm going in. Well, Nem's got one. Congrats, Nems.
Oh look, there's even legends playing, so you know what? Maybe that's even better. Maybe that's even better.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a defib there.
I think Vulcan grabbed one.
One there. I think a turret on that shock mine. You know what? No, we won't do a turret there. We'll just do other stuff. Alright, let's do 2 defibs. Then flare here. And then some more serums. I hope this is enough. Come on, Rudy, do some bomb stuff.
Kill things. Come on.
Kill things.
Rudy's kind of chilling right now.
He is kind of chilling, but he's slow chilling.
Yeah.
Alright, 257. I think it should be a little faster, so I don't know. We gotta be a bit faster. Well, do we gotta be a bit
No.
faster?
No, not necessarily.
Not always.
It would be great, but it was fast enough.
No, I think right now it's still like, hey, you want to get 3-minute times, that's a goal. Come on, don't fizzle. I mean,
Oh,
granted,
Look
we
at
do have
little Rudy.
everything.
look at little Rudy. He's just shit. He's just heading out. He knows when he's done.
He probably
Cool
fizzled
fella.
because he heard the amazing birds in your background. He was too mesmerized by them.
I think he was focusing on getting his time savers.
Yeah, he was busy trying to open up the link. What's Tao saying? Still enjoying his 29 millionth, 2900,000 million gold star? Maybe. Now here we should have flirted the Flotty. Fleur the Flotty, and this turret was, dare I say, useless. Why did they go? Hold on, wait a minute. Did you see that?
No, I'm looking at Aspie's just doxing me. He's letting everyone know that I do actually live in a zoo.
You live in a zoo. I'm like, why did the current cannons go all the way on that side? That's not good. Where do we start next season? Well, so what Tao is saying about Gold Star is, if you hit Legend 2 and 30 stars, it can means you start the season in gold. So that's kind of the next cutoff. Otherwise, if you just... Oh, that's why we're so smart. We floor that shock launcher instead of the flame. That's why they split everywhere. So it's cool. Whatever your highest rank is, that's kind of how... Next starting rank, that's where you end up in. So if you hit, let's say, Legend, that means you start next season at 15. And even if you drop from Legend all the way down to, like, rank 2, you're still gonna start in 15. So it's kind of like a safety net. What do they call it in games? Like a cap? A rank cap? Something like that.
Don't know.
Yes, next time we can flare the Floody. Or you know what, now, because we want to get rid of that shock mine too. Maybe just a bunch of flames. Bunch of flares.
18 times win streak, dude.
Oh, it's fun. Hey Beowulf, what's going on? Hey, good luck to you too. I know you were killing it this season. Mehmet, hey, coming from Turkey, what's going on? Oh, a clan name. I haven't heard that in a while. So, how about you, DB? Done with the season?
I don't wish to tell you that, but yes. I've had a busy
You can
week.
keep it secret.
Yeah. Let's say I'm still really playing loads.
Right.
In reality, I'm kind of chilling.
So, you know, I don't like this grappler on the left. Sorry for this Rainmaker hit. But what we can try is using a defib on the left side. Oh, this guy even has, what do you call it? If you Bart one shield, it's a little tricky. I've heard there's a different style hit though. Maybe it can still work. And if it doesn't work, well, we can blame you.
Again, complaints department. That's commanderrob@germany.com.
Exactly. Okay, let's just do this for a bit. I think one shock. And then one more shock. And honestly, just keep on doing serums. Need a serum, maybe a shield right there. Come on, where's our defibs? God, we're so slow. Alright. If it works, it's okay. If it doesn't work, maybe it's not okay. Gritch. It somewhat works.
It was okay.
Why can you sense a tension during these hits?
It's yeah, it's something.
Gritch knows how to defend our silly little only Curry Cannon hit. Stone ruins the game for everyone. 18 win streak, how greedy. I know.
You're slightly greedy, indeed.
I mean, the tricky part is how to get this engine. Like, we can't do turrets too early because, well, you know, there's a grappler. And that's why Gritch is smart in putting it over here. But, you know, I think the other way is just still trying Rainmakers and maybe a defib on the left side. I think maybe it's worth it. Oh, I'd still grab one. Because we hate grapplers.
I hate grapplers.
Hey, what's up, MC? Welcome to the stream.
If I do a season, every unlock it's going to be surprise and grapplers. I've
Every
just
single
decided
unlock,
it.
yes. I love that.
Yes.
Let's see, I hear some music glitching. It's been a while since the last giveaway, but hey, I didn't know we were gonna find matches. Like, why are we finding matches? Like, we can. I know that Defib's gonna die relatively early because of the rockets, but. Nah, I think it's still okay. Hey, Whizzical Chess. Got Havoc in the chat too. Yeah, maybe I'll try the Rainmakers next time. Grappler be grabbing.
Indeed, Shakar.
Hey, Rudy still comes in handy. Alright, now we gotta hope we don't get matches, so then we can do more giveaways.
That's a twist of events.
It's a twist. How about some diamonds this time around?
Ooh.
It's funny because
Thank you, well.
on some bases where there's two grapplers, it's almost like no difference. It's like one is enough to be kind of annoying. Alright, those are diamonds now. 40 diamonds, something like that.
Who's getting the diamonds? Who's fastest?
Tao, didn't lasers do negative impact or serum? Honestly, even if they do or not, I think it's very minimal. It's not negative though, it's like... It's just not that 300% boost, it's maybe like 10% or something. Yeah, that's my favorite part, Chris. Grappler pulls Scorches over. And sometimes it works out, like, if you know it's gonna get more Scorches on one side, you can like, almost wish you want more on the other.
Yeah, it can almost speed up the hit. It's like, thank you.
Or even when Scorchers die too, like, because on a Scorcher hit, you don't use defib. Unless a little bit for mines, but not too much. So if you lose Scorchers, you can defib them back, teleport them, you know, anywhere you want. You know what they say, one man's treasure is another man's treasure.
I love that famous saying.
Yeah.
I almost use it daily.
Daily, exactly. Alright, there's a 25. There's a Rainmaker hit. Hey, we got Ryan J in the chat. What's going on?
Ryan.
We'll do it.
I always have to sing Ryan's name.
Yeah, you gotta sing it. There's no other option. Alright, I think we can do this. Let's get a serum going, a defib. Just a few seconds, we do that flare. Get more serums. And more serums. And more serums. We'll do one shock. Come on, where's our serum now? I swear we have it.
There it is.
Hey, you know what? I think we should be a little faster. We should be a little faster. Now, I know some people can beat 3 minutes, so you never know. Okay, maybe
So
not.
this is now a 20 win streak. Ryan's been secretly grabbing the giveaways.
He snagged them up.
The next giveaway, I kind of asked Stone if he'd hook me up, but he didn't. He's a mean.
We're mean.
He's a dreamer. So good luck to everyone. The next one.
Now I think
It's a Ferrari.
exactly.
So generous, Stone.
Even throwing that flame, they kind of spread like crazy. I don't know, maybe one shield on this side. I think turrets can help too. It's still like getting that last bit of GB towards the back end. Still next giveaway, gold start account. No. We can't do that.
I believe that's against the terms of the game.
Hey, we got build tokens coming up though. So if you're into that, then I would say it's probably the strongest resource of the three.
If you're into that kind of thing, build tokens and stuff. What?
I think maybe if we had one more serum, would have, saved a bit of time. Because otherwise you don't have to do that last bit of artillery. And I think it was okay.
So, yeah, Samir, a lot of people rocked the Scorchers yesterday. They were very useful, but rapidly. Everyone just switched the base up as soon as to kind of stop the splits.
Oh, what's he saying?
He switched to Scorchers. He unlocked Scorchers yesterday, which were crazy. They were really crazy for a minute, but the bases just adapt to it. The meta, it's crazy. The meta changed. I've never seen it. I don't remember it really changing so much in end of play. From suddenly Scorchers, then lasers. Now it's all about the Root Boy.
Hey, maybe that's what happens when you have so many people playing up here.
Yeah.
I think it's time for more giveaways.
Okay, guys, this one's a Ferrari.
Wait, we can only do one because we got a match.
Remember just one Ferrari.
Yes, just one. That's it. That's all you guys get. I was like, why does this guy not have shock launchers? There's his shock launchers. There they are. I'm gonna do one turret here. Can do like a defib there. Yeah, maybe that works. Look, Rage was the lucky one who got that one link. The singular link.
Got the Ferrari. Rage is a proud new owner of a Ferrari.
Defib.
But yes, Samir, it's rare to see it change up so much towards the end of a season. But that adds to the fun, right? Kind of?
Allegedly. Come on, where's our serums? Alright, 259. Maybe that's okay. Or maybe it's not okay. Again, some people could still be faster. Okay, maybe not.
Well, maybe not. Whiskle, and his Whiskle Chess has read our mind. Did he get the notes for the stream?
Well, that's supposed to be a surprise, though.
Next giveaway is indeed a private plane. Stone is feeling very generous today. Two private planes.
Maybe a little more than two.
Hey, Drewby. But I didn't know you had so many private planes to give away.
Well, it's all these boom surprises. Oh, we didn't even wait until stuff came on the snipers.
Wait, what?
No, we're doing real talk. We're actually talking about hits.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Those-
Back in the room.
Those critters, they barely get it. They kind of barely got it. Nems, how is it claimed already? No, once you get one of the links, it's like one per account, basically. So you can get the time skips ones, diamonds, and then tokens. So hey, maybe you can get the tokens next time. We haven't done any of those yet.
Wait, what tokens?
Build tokens. You know, the stuff where people actually play the main island?
Oh, okay. The things I discovered, like I said, 2 months ago, and they're actually quite handy.
Exactly. A little bit coming in handy.
I tell you what, for the stream, just to make it easier for you, because you're concentrating on the game, send me the links and then I'll post them. I definitely won't claim them. I promise. So just
You want to
send
be
me
the
the
middleman.
links. Yeah.
I want to see who has the fastest fingers. And I'm,
Yeah,
of course,
Nems,
I'm
you got
waiting
it.
for Tim to go in a match, and then I'll send them. That's where you gotta
Then
do
you got
it.
to get
So.
your speed up.
I think you already got like 2 of them. That's a new kind of base. I've seen some people try, what do you call that? Take some lasers.
Andrew, don't be mean.
Don't trust Stevie for nothing.
Good to see you, Andrew.
I mean, I guess you can try the laser hit. And if it doesn't work, again, we know who to blame. We know.
Maybe the guy that put out a video about 10 hours ago saying
Maybe.
it was the new meta.
I'll do a shock there. Potentially. Get a shield going. Let's get some more serums. Honestly, maybe even a turret right here. And then just keep on doing serums. More serums right there. I'm not liking where these critters are though. We want more of them. Maybe like a defib on this side. Get a few of those guys going. I almost feel like critter cannons might have been a bit better. Somehow finding a way to go on the right side. These lasers are not cutting it.
It's almost as if they suck.
Almost. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Got Jedi too. Taco Man in the chat. What happens if you get more than 9 abilities? Well, I think what happens is game crashes. No, it kind of like covers one of the troops, so it's a bit fun like that.
I think you should address his other comment though.
What's his other comment?
Dude, it's not my fingers. My phone is so old, it's still on Android 8. But there is one fundamental problem there. Do you want to tell them what it is, Stone?
What, the magic word Android? That's a problem? Maybe, small chance. Alright, let's try a defib over here. Maybe it works. Still want one defib on this side. And more serums. God, if only we had more serums. That side's looking okay. This side too. One more going pretty soon. And then doing something, getting 258.
Nice.
Oh, it's on the
Nems
giveaways.
again.
Well, like for the giveaways,
Well-
I guess maybe Android is better. It's a bot.
Well, Nems, I guess he's guessing the next giveaway, which is Stone's giving away his signed old Android phone.
A super, super, super old Android phone. I've never seen a quitter cannon shoot this ER from that side of the gap. But hey, happens sometimes.
I was, of course, joking about the Android thing because people just argue all day long about what brand of phone they wish to use. I did it as a joke, guys. We can all get along.
No, we can't.
Can we get along, please?
I think the best boom surprises is when it's a surprise. And it's not even announced.
Sneaked in there.
So you know,
Who's
these
fastest?
time we got build tokens. I still think they're the best one, because especially if you're like mid to high level, it's like an extra builder, just a one-time use.
Again, I had a load and I had no idea what they did. I was unaware. And crab, at one point I had like 7 buildings upgrading. It's like, alright. Thank you, Supercell.
No, because I swear you get like, I don't know, 5 or 10 every boom pass. So I've seen some people hoard them for months. Because we had the boom pass for like a year now. And someone had like 50 buildings at once upgrading. Looks insane. Now it's always cool like that.
Ryan is jumping in there. He's only here for the giveaways.
Hey, Ryan and Nems. So we know who got the fast finish. Because hey, if you already got the time skips and diamonds, you got the trifecta. There aren't too many who can do that. I think only like... Well, I say not too many. There's 25. We'll see. And we'll kind of spread them out. We don't want to do that many hits on stream. In fact, I don't think we can do that many hits on stream. What we should see though, this base, And it's crazy, but I almost want to do 3 Rainmakers on the left side. Because you can still
And they
do
get
it from the
Rudy.
right.
And Rudy taking out the top 2. Is that what you think?
No, like the same hit we've normally been doing. Instead of...
No, sorry, the top left. It's
Oh,
hard
yes.
to navigate. That's like, yeah.
Speaking of, I could even see 3 Rainmakers, 1 for each ER. And just using a defib or 2 on that. How about we try that next? Because then we can avoid this impasse of amped up rockets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. I think it's worth a try. And just defib a few times. Alright, we'll see. Maybe. Oh, we got some tokens to use. So what should we get? Should we max shield?
There's nothing else to upgrade, right?
Use your max shield.
If you get the...
Yeah, I know we did, Nems. So you know what? You don't gotta call us greedy anymore. That's the best part. Nah, I think it's gonna be fine.
Oh, Samir, there's not that many... how many is there? It's 5. 25, right?
What
5
auto
per...
team? It means that you're too slow with your fingers. That's what it means. Kevin, Stone smart. No, I don't think so. Space Donkey got it 24.98, then a red log. Hey, that's still really high, right? 24.98. I would say for the next few days of the season, all it is just find a good, nasty base and use that to push. That's usually what happens near the end of each season. Like, get a base that is like, wow, I've never seen that before. Catch people off guard.
Yeah.
Hey,
There's only me in the chat. Yo.
Paul Parsons and Silverchair want to know about that thought process on switching troops. Like, my go-to hit now is this Rainmaker Curry Cannon one. If there's a little bit different, I use lasers because at least I think it should be more consistent. But as you saw, it's not more consistent. So it's more like what you're familiar with. Hey, that's a better name. Conquest. Stone bad. Speaking of, we are waiting for a match, so you know what that means. Space Donkey gets extra snipers in a minute. Hey, you know, just having a few hundred on deck does make a big difference. Messes up with pathing and all that stuff. Silverchair got his highest for his no IT account, 2366. I guess that's a good thing about even this end meta. Like, clones are probably losing every single match, but Curry Cannons, if you use Scorchers, even lasers, not so much. Hey, MS Frantic, what's going on? GeoGuessr, now we don't do that here. Instead we wait for DBDB to say some of his good old war stories.
I may have just had a bathroom break. I do apologize. Nature called in the zoo.
But we're saying that as we're waiting, we wait for your old war stories.
Oh, you're the old one. I'm too young to go to war. For the record, I'm 18 years old, everyone. So,
for the record, no.
Yeah, allegedly. Well, while we're waiting, let's talk about you, Stoneheart.
Fine.
And this season, how that happened? I was going to say, how was it for you? So that's weird.
Hey, that's a worse question you could ask. Hey, hey, Stone, how's the season going for you? Hey Stone, how are you liking this season? No, it's like when you take a exam and someone's like, "Oh, how was it?" Like, if I want to talk about it, I'll tell you. You don't gotta ask me.
Okay.
But maybe that's just me.
I love the way it turned out. It was just funny. It was just unexpected, I would say.
Hey, Conquest is kind of being a detective now. That guy sounds 40.
I've been told I'm mature for my age.
Now you sound a bit mature. I'd probably give that number, but I don't know. Maybe double it. Probably.
Then I'm almost as old as Stoneheart, yes. Yeah, double it. Okay, I'm 80, not 18. And we know Stoneheart is 87.
Exactly.
Still quite nimble for 87, aren't you, Stone? Like, you're kind of winning battles for the most part.
I love Free Shot Mrs. comment. We should do a base GeoGuessr, a base guesser. You know, it almost already exists, because in every single season, like at this point when you have 74 of them, you have deck layouts that almost repeat. So, like, even this season, this kind of nook on this right side, I took it from another season in the past. And same with this nook on this side, I took it from another season. And that took it from another season. So it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Final say, one is from 68, the other is from 6860, or I think the other one was from, it was in the 20s. I think it's season 20 flat. But you know, that's a fun part about making a season. You can like combine all our favorite parts of your old fun ones and be all nerdy about it.
RKYT is asking the pertinent question.
Do stream with Facecam anytime. Well, if it's anytime, then okay. I'll take you up on
Yeah.
that. We just gave away time savers, did we? I think we did.
No, the building thingies.
Someone wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I believe that was you.
Probably.
You're fired.
That juicy sword got one. Nice.
Yo, Martini. Good to see you, main.
Are both doing well. I hope you are too. No, you made a good push too. I think was it today, last night? Conquest. It must be from the battles he did when he was young. No, right? So this one we are not gonna do Rainmakers, because there's a lot of stuff. So we're gonna do just critter cannons. Okay, on the right side, I think flare over there still. We'll do some bomb stuff, and then we'll go just like that. Maybe like one defib here, and I think just maybe one more on that side. Now we'll do an art because we don't worry about sky shields. Now in this one.
Pete has just doxed you, by the way, but do your head. Focus on that.
He's doxed us. That's not good.
I kind of say doxing for everything. I don't even really know what it means. I hear it's what older people than me say.
Maybe.
Stuff on the internet.
Alright, where are our serums? We're missing them. Do you have critters? We don't have critters. Let's see, maybe just flirt that with a bunch of arts. Captain Mayonnaise, he got the gems.
What a great name, Captain Mayonnaise.
I almost think Scorchers could have worked on that one too. Having more of those out there. What is Pete saying? Stone doesn't have a face. He's just a goldfish in a bowl with a microphone. Twist. What a twist ending to the season, right?
Yeah, it's the big reveal, guys. Hold tight. But it, like Nem says, that technically is doxing. Your location is a fishbowl, apparently, allegedly.
I guess that's fine. Yeah, at least you know what it means now. You got that slang, cause
Yeah.
oh, I know Opdestroy taught us this. We can translate stuff. So this Chinese comment, let's see what it's saying. The Chinese comment is saying, "Do you know Chinese?" So I'm gonna say yes.
But you got to reply in Chinese.
Oh. Shoulda.
What?
We know Chinese.
Where's Tao? Can you tell us what yes in Chinese is?
No,
please?
we just did. Only me, Hecklestone. If you want to say yes in Chinese, it's shoulda. So let's see
Shoulda,
what
coulda,
the
woulda.
right. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Maybe a different season. Let's see what Martini's saying. What is a top 500 cutoff? Oh, is it 24?
It's really high already.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Google Translate, the universal translator. All your needs. So, I don't know. This is what I think, but let me know what you think, chat. I think if the top 500 is higher and higher, it tells me that people are kind of like this season. They're playing more, they're doing more stuff. So, is that a good thing, a bad thing? I don't know. But what, 3 days to go? What do you think, DB?
I think you've got to be at least 24. Well, even higher.
Yeah,
Wait,
maybe.
keep it.
Like, I don't know how grindy it is in these 24 ranks. Like, it might be just a lot of back and forth. Or it might not be. Because we still technically don't have, even tech. Like, even us right here.
You don't have the tanks, which is tomorrow's video,
Now we
everyone,
have-
by the way.
Yeah, that's tomorrow's video. No. Finally, next chest, we get, our last unlock. And then, see right here. ELC. Are we going to try to push? Well, it's a bit tough because our last 2 matches against, on Stone at least, one of them was a 1-second win. Look at how many buildings we have.
This is so 3 days ago.
No, it's so 1 week ago. The reason we stopped was when you match Legend 1s as a Legend 3, if you lose like 18. So our second to last hit was a 1-second win. I got a 301, he got like 3 minutes. And our last hit was a tie. And guess what time it was?
3:11.
Close. It was a 310. So if you get a 310 if you're like, you breathe too late. Oh, Legend 2. Then it's slower. It kind of messes you up, It very slightly messes you up. Let's still do Rain Shakers. What do you think? Juicy
Yes, the
Sword.
range.
It's grindy, stuck on 22. I'm trying to think ways to avoid that, but... No, it's a little bit tough at that.
Lock in. This is some nice stars.
Do have to lock in. Grappler, we do not care. Serum, and then defib. Let's do one more turret because we can. course, the best answer to everything. Some more of this stuff. One more here. Artillery, where is it?
Come on. Shoot.
Come on, where's our artillery? Alright, 259. Maybe. Now we... That could have been like 305, I think. Well, you know what?
Oh, it's fast enough. 13 stars.
It's like a
Beautiful.
miracle seeing Legend 2 still playing at this time.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna answer, you know, truly how many accounts we have, but Rage, our PR specialist, our publicist. Why are the hits
Hey,
so
Blackadder.
funky now? What do you mean? These are the same hits as like early 7 ER. I thought they were gonna get this ER. It's probably the Flotty that killed like all our critters. Hey Blackadder, you already said hi. I'm so behind. We have a knockout in the chat. You know, I'm happy that we have probably some of the best non-Chinese players in the chat. Cause, okay, I don't know who this guy is. Petrick is probably busy, but, you know, hey, Petrick hit up there.
Let me look out the window. I'll see what he's doing.
Yeah, see what he's doing.
Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know what he's doing. Oh, God.
I don't know who Sunset Girl is. This is Knockout, and hey, he hit the gold star too. Is that the basic copy? His little corner shock blaster? Who knows?
I saw his cunning plan there when he parked.
I don't know who Golden Dragon is. And this is also Kevin in the chat. So you know what? 2 of the top 6 best non-Chinese are in the chat right now. So it's like, cool.
Yeah.
This looks so ancient. Why is there only 4 snipers? It's the top 7 non-Chinese, but we don't talk about that.
Mr. Picture.
Hey, you know what, Pete?
I've got.
You're not wrong with we use it like rarely, but trust, it really comes in handy on the last 2 ERs. Because it almost like solos the engine by itself, but it's a huge difference. The thing is, you don't want to use it too early because like you want the critters to like pile on that one building. But in the last engine, you don't care. You want the damage right away. So it seems like it's kind of useless. We only use it, you know, 2 or 3 times. But no, if you don't have it, the last few ERs go down like a lot slower.
And then used knockout base, and it took him to stone.
Cool, only me had 810 intel. Yeah, maybe because you're playing this season.
Wait, there's no way you got 810 intel.
No, only me is pretty high up in the what do you call the VP ranks.
Yeah, but 810? That's crazy. In a week?
What? Petrick had 3,000 in last crab.
Yeah, but that's cheating. Okay, whatever.
Crab is cheating.
Okay. Oh wait, what? More private jets are being given away, guys.
Yes, more private jets. Hey, Mike, Larry, Mike Erie, something like that. Oh, because Martini was asking, what's the record for a total intel in a task force? I might have shown it like, I think last crab stream towards the end. I was like, hey, what are you at, Petrick? I'm like, yeah, I'm so cool. I'm at 2,000. He's like, I got 3,000. He actually plays the main island, that's why.
Once again, Ryan's just here for the freebies. I thought he was the pillar stone of the community.
Hey,
He's just here for those private jets and Ferraris.
for everything Ryan does, he deserves all the diamonds.
Indeed.
Last time I tried lasers on this, but I don't like lasers, so I'm not gonna do them. You know, like who would have thought?
Yeah, lasers suck.
They do suck.
Totally not metal.
And then serum, and then defib. There's a Flotty, but we saw the Flotty. I guess we can do one shock. Maybe 2 shocks, and then now flare this. Then now more flares. Come on,
Come on, Rudy.
do something, Rudy. More serums. You know what? I think that kind of worked out. Maybe. 259.
Kevin has a valid point in the chat.
Dr. L. It's taking that L.
Did Dr. L take the L?
Maybe.
Yikes.
He got a fast. I think he got the fastest time on us. I'm surprised you got that fast because like we used so many abilities on Flotties and so many shocks. Captain Mayonnaise. Tips for 4 ER and 19. Honestly, I would ask Nems in chat if he's still here, because he told me yesterday, maybe like, I think like 12 hours ago, he pushed rank 20 as a 4 ER. Or if you
I
want
can't
to
even remember.
join our Discord, link in description. Ask easier for bases and attack strats. I think you should
It's
use
valuable.
Sharkaneers since you made us all get it. We love that 9
you
damage
can't-
per second.
Can't even max them.
I know, can't even
Well,
max
tomorrow's video.
Well,
Someone used them on me and it almost gave me a migraine. They're not fun to look at.
listen, don't give it away. Don't give away tomorrow's video.
That's the trick. You battle someone, you give them an epileptic fit and a migraine, and you win with Sharkaneers.
Knockout, like how you're getting 3-minute times, pushing with 245 earlier. Okay, sometimes I guess with a good base, then that's all you need. You don't care about times. Pete has a 4 in 1920. I remember Baby Shark. That was a fun account.
Hey,
Conquest.
Conquest. What's up with that? Alright,
We'll
Okay,
ignore
let's
what
talk-
Conquest is saying.
let's talk strat here. Come on.
Fine, you tell us, Steve. You narrate this hit.
Right. So you drop stuff.
Just
Look, you
tell us a
drop
plan and the whole hit. I'm not gonna say a word. You're gonna do it.
Right, close your eyes. Drop stuff, flare things, and then speed things up.
Why is the
Flare
music
some more things,
glitching?
do a shock.
Yeah, do a shock.
And Rudy. Cool.
Alright, now during the hit 2, ready? And... wait, what's the range? Alright, ready, and go. I'm never this silent in my hits, DB. We'll do some bomb stuff.
Don't give it away.
Oh, we need something over there. Come on, where's our stuff? Maybe. Maybe not. Did we change Scorcher Boost back to Rainmakers? We didn't, but even if we wanted to, we couldn't.
Oh no.
Nah, it's
I
not.
was going to say,
Look at the Scorcher Boost. That's like 30% more damage. And the Rainmaker boost, like, our Rainmakers are never the limiting factor. They're always being nice to us. Even with the nasty grappler. Oh, even right now. It's looking at our little critters right there. Alright, DB, come on, you did a bad job. You didn't narrate anything.
I was doing it through my mind. I was telepathically.
That's no fun. Pete, tip is to be aggressive. Blur fast with Rudy, keep them moving. I think that's a theme of the whole season, right? More aggressive you are, chance for the best times. You should just use your own vouchers for yourself.
You could, and then you could switch the mode.
Alright,
Good point, Kevin.
Let's quickly get some diamonds. No, it's just one per account, so 40 diamonds. It's nothing crazy, but it's something. Nice, Ryan. Got Scorcher, Critter Tank, no hero, 4 ER. I would say that's still the best troop. Like, maybe not Scorcher's early 4 ER, because, you know, everyone's waiting for 5 and 6. But if you're still 4, I think Scorchers are pretty good.
I'm going to try and aim this one at Conquest.
Come on, Conquest. Have some...
Damn. Oh, only me. Congrats.
Only me is a lucky one. Oh, Bawan, you're great. Hey, only me, you're the lucky guy. Becoming a stoner. Do we care about the grappler? Maybe not. I don't think we do. I forgot what happened that hit. We should have done something. Maybe like a shock.
There was a Doom Cannon there.
Yeah, but a Doom Cannon shouldn't... A Doom Cannon didn't kill all our critters. It can't kill all our critters. Doom Cannon is too smart for that. Let's do stuff over here, and let's do more stuff over here. Come on, critter cannons. Come on, Rudy. We need our last bit of artillery. 258, maybe. Conquest says next one will be him. Make DB spend his whole wallet.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, DB? I heard if you gift 5 at a time, some people have more of a chance.
Sorry, my English is not so good. I did not understand what you just said. There were words.
If you gift 10 at a time, it's even more of a chance.
Wait. Oh, sorry, it's so loud here. I can't hear what you're saying. You're saying if the people in the chat gift something,
Yeah, something like that.
then they hit global 1. Okay, give it a try, guys.
Now you made us forget. Well, it was a little close.
A little.
Just a little. I think just a little.
Not gonna say anything about the next battle. You might want to win it.
You'd probably say it if other people become stoned. If Conquest becomes one. Come on, he's your man. This
Okay.
stream.
Like, everyone's broke. Right. Okay. Gunning for you, Conquest. It's on. I get a refund, right, Stoneheart, from this?
Sure. God. It's a lurker. Only the lurker
It's
got
my
it.
next door neighbor. My next door neighbor.
You know what? Now we got all the royalty in the chat. We're just talking about you, Petrick. Mr. Petrick. Other gold star. Why are there so many legends playing? Like, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Maybe it's a bad thing.
I think it's a good thing. So, a little tip: win.
Win. Perfect.
Okay, go for it.
Nem's giving a super chat. What is that? That's euros or pounds?
No,
Oh,
that's
pounds.
That's pounds.
All right, don't hate me. I said pounds. I never said the other word. Hey, thanks, Nems.
Yeah, thanks, Nebs.
We love pounds. Let's flare this and then let's do that. One here, and then one there. Then one in the flotty. Another one there. Then one right there. Then one right here. Then get a shield going. Then get a shot going. Then a bomb stuff. Then one more. I think one more. Come on, bomb stuff. Alright, 259.
Come on.
I think we should still be faster. We should. Protean. Protean. Not fast enough.
Change his name to Protein.
Well, he was the
it's
fastest
clean.
last time. I think he got like a 257.
Yeah, no, he's smashing it.
Yeah.
But look at that.
What is that? Oh, Legend 2. Yes.
Look at that.
Well, small thing.
Nim is saying it's $1. $1's $1, Nims. Very kind.
It's a... What do they say? It's a count that thoughts. Alright.
That is what they say. You're good at those, Stone.
Just a little bit. Okay, more rain shakers on the left side. Then other stuff, and then other stuff. No, I'm excited today because since it's our last stream, after this we're gonna have the biggest fried chicken ever. We might even go hot this time. Well, we look. Fried chicken is the best after stream food when you've been yapping for like 10 hours.
But I'm now picturing a massive chicken fried. Like one
Oh.
gigantic chicken.
Well, the best part is
Size of it.
well, it's boneless. I forgot what part is the best. The legs are the most tender. Can we actually do stuff, please? And then more stuff. Come on, where's our stuff?
The Rudy stuff is so fun. So satisfying.
Where's all our stuff? Alright, 3 or 4. Maybe that's
Wow,
fine.
there we go. There we go.
Nems, you won because I sent you money. Exactly. No other explanation.
Yeah. Nemsy's trying to get to Legend 230, so maybe send some more. I'm joking.
Hey, Bulldog, what's going on?
Yo, Bulldogs. 304 is great, though, right?
Oh, he has 1 ear. Oops. Oh, maybe. Knockout also like the leg too.
Does he mean Legend 2 or the leg?
Hmm.
The
2 legs?
gigantic chicken. Like, I'm picturing a chicken that's as big as a horse.
Well, I don't know
Is that possible?
what part of Poland you live in.
Part where Petrik lives. Yeah, really big chickens there.
I never heard that before. Ryan, hey DB, are there any rare extinct birds outside? Yeah, I do hear something.
Right, have you seen the movie Jurassic Park? Picture that, and you can picture my location right now. Oh wait, more private jets.
I heard they're coming out with a new one, aren't they? The Rebirth, Reborn, something like that.
Have they not already done that about 8 times already?
Yeah, but this one is different because it's just different.
I hope it's full of giant chickens.
This one, there's a dinosaur that looks like a chicken because it's all mutated.
Like a giant fried chicken that walks around killing people.
Would you rather fight a horse-sized chicken or a chicken-sized horse? Well, of course, a chicken-sized horse.
For you, for sure. That's like, that's at least, I'd say a day and a half's worth of fried chicken for you.
Oh, you think we should do a horse-sized chicken? What?
Would you rather?
How are we gonna get it down? It's gonna keep on running. Hey, Martina got a time saver. Nice. Yeah, only me got it. The pterodactyls. They always freak me out because they have those like beaks that look like skewers.
The beaks freak you out? Are you revealing something about yourself? Do you have a beak phobia? Is it something from your childhood?
I never said
beak?
freak me out in a bad way.
Oh, you're into... Okay. Okie doke.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite comments I got. Lots of accounts. Are you part of the supercellular? Yes, maybe we are part of the supercellular. Maybe.
What even is that?
Don't ask me. Can we do a defib?
Yo, Mr. Poi.
Yeah, Mr. Point.
No, Mr. Poi.
Oh, yes.
You're not pronouncing it
It's not
correctly.
Point, Mr. Poi.
Yes.
What do we do with that shock? Why is someone dumb and copied our base? Fine, we'll do something. I hope this works. If it doesn't, we know who to blame.
CommanderRob@Germany.com.
Exactly. How do you know that's the account? I'll do one, whatever that is. Uh-oh, this isn't good. That's not good at all. So that's why people have a shock blaster there. You know, I said we're not gonna fizzle on stream, but I think we might this time. Maybe.
Yes. Finally.
Maybe a small chance.
Hey, Ben 10, we're just joking around, man.
God, if only we didn't have a shock blaster right there. Well, they'll get that one. I don't know, one more defib. Yes, sad trombone moment.
Yeah. We do need to hire Mr. Boy for the soundboard.
No, he does a best soundboard.
A master, a maestro.
Fine, we'll do one turret. Agent 47. So
Yeah,
Scorchers
there's a
don't work
question
anymore.
for you there.
Well, hey, Scorchers will get a better
time.
time on this space. Maybe. I think if we did a better time right there, it would have worked out.
Who's that in the chat? That they're beginning with a G. Stonehood.
I thought it would be fine. Well, I guess a shock blaster was just silly and wanted to hit her range instead. Yeah, maybe one shock would have helped out. I wonder why we have a shock blaster there. I wonder why. But just in case. DBDB been praying for times like that. Yeah. You want those... What do we get? You're aiming for those 2 minutes.
I can but dream. One day.
We can only dream, right? Skizzo Bizzo. Hey, what's up, Stone? Great season. Keep them coming. No, I wish. I don't think... Even if we made 100 more seasons, I don't think we could ever top one like this. Like... All the good stuff that happened, it kind of happened.
I think another good thing about it, it happened out of existing content from warships. Like, it's not like, oh, there's a new troop, there's this, that.
Well, it is like a
shows
new
that-
meta, right?
Yeah, but it's... Anyway, do your head. I was going to get excited.
Well, don't forget
What
this
is
time.
this place?
Yeah, what is this space? Well, that's the one. Maybe we can just go everyone from the right side. Have those helping out towards the back end. Have those defibs too. I'll get one right here. And look, maybe if Rudy is good, you can do this.
Oh, he's being good.
He's being very good.
Thank you, Rudy. Thank you, Rudy.
We don't gotta worry about Rudy if he's being that good. Yeah, we'll do one shield though. More defibs. Maybe a shock because we don't like that stuff. And maybe one more flare because we also don't like that stuff. And then maybe one more of that and then a bunch of arts. Alright. Hey, it's not a super fast time, but maybe it's good enough.
I mean, that was double damage amp, right? That was...
Yeah, but damage amps only suck if, like, they kill stuff. But if they don't kill stuff, then it's almost like, is it really worth it?
Yeah.
I think the good combo this season is one grappler, one gym cannon, one shock blaster. Oh, you were saying earlier, Gaza in the chat. Evening, boom people.
Yeah. Well pronounced.
Now you were excited about something. What, a new meta, something like that?
Wait, what?
Before you very kindly wanted us to interrupt our hit.
But that was at least 3 minutes ago. I've possibly forgotten. Okay, more Ferraris. That's good.
God, we have to do more of these. Because the stream doesn't end until we do this. And at this rate... I'm still surprised. I thought we were gonna be waiting for matches more. I didn't think so. What are we waiting for instead?
I like Mad Max's comment. And now Sky's comment. Good comments. Anyway. Mad Max, he hit the top. He hopes Boom Beach can give you a trophy, a real trophy.
If anything,
Sky?
OP
Sky
gave us
says
kind of a
best
trophy.
Season ever. Did he?
A few years ago, we could give out like physical merch, not just, you know, diamonds, time skips. So I'm pretty sure Optistroy gave us like a critter plushie and like ship it over, and that was fun. I hope they bring that back though. Maybe.
Okay. Plushie thing.
But everyone likes plushies.
Do they?
I think they do.
Okay. Yo, Messi in the house. We've got Messi and Gabba. There's a football match waiting to happen right there.
Let's kill some of this stuff first, and then go over here. Then do our amazing, our favorite. You know what, we don't care about that flooding. Okay, now we do. We very slightly care about that flooding. I hope we have enough critters though. If you don't, that's not good. Maybe one more shock, it's okay. Come on, where's our serums? Uh, 259, okay. Nem just wants a yacht. Well, like, just wait till the end of the stream.
I believe there's 2 yachts to give away, right?
Something like that.
Conquest wants the booby prize, apparently.
How about not?
Nobody wants my account.
How about not a DBDB account? Just whoever wins gets a DBDB.
Hang on, I did not sign up for this, Stoneheart.
Well, you signed up as soon as you got on call. There's no escaping that.
I need to read the small print more often. Damn it. Okay.
Boom Beach or a wife? Well, there's only one answer to that.
Which is?
I'm just saying there's only one answer to that.
Maybe Boom Beach is your wife. Nems. Understand that.
We can't let people know what the
Commit
answer
or
is.
quit. Commit or quit.
Conquest.
Oh,
Oh
no.
yeah, I love DBDB. How do I
I'm
participate?
scared now. I'm scared.
Maybe if you're one of the lucky recipients of his memberships, then that's a prize.
I'm glad you added ships to that.
Exactly.
I feel like someone else. It's someone else's turn. Someone, anyone,
God,
save me.
I'm still mad about that shock blaster. Someone tell us how to deal with it. Because a Difa would die too fast. Shock
And you
bomb?
don't have critters.
I mean, critters would also die fast.
Mm.
Like, our turret worked. Only a shock blaster was in range. But, you know, shock blaster was doing shock blaster stuff.
It's a shame you can't get bullet as well, because shock blasters love bullet.
Yes.
Just
Drop
there.
him on the left, he gets grabbed, taunt him.
Okay, weird thought. Oh no, the grappler. I was going to say a sculpture, but no, grappler's there.
Wait, you're not terribly wrong. Because what if we don't technically need 2 Rainmakers? What if we just do a clone rifle and then do a Rainmaker? Alright, maybe DB has all the good ideas. Because I think you're right.
But to be honest, if it's an idea of mine, it's generally not a good idea.
Well... Hey, weren't you the one on call when we did that last stream push? Like, Legend 1 to Legend 2 in like an hour?
Well,
So, you have that presence.
I don't want to take that credit, but quite possibly.
Hey, GG boy. Ahmed, should he go for Rudy first or Flotties? I think Flotties. It's just nastier for, you know, any critter cannon hit. And like, Rudy is cool, but he's not like, yeah, you have to have him.
Wait, Nems? No.
Well, what is...
No, I'm not going to...
What is
It's a
Scunthorpe?
place. It's a place in, allegedly, the United Kingdom. I'm not being taken... I did not sign a contract for this, guys.
Oh, you're not from
Sorry,
there?
Stone. I'm just not up for raffle.
But you know what is up for raffle? I don't know why you're laughing, because I was going to see these build tokens. Those are up for raffle.
Hey, Nems, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I just don't want to be kidnapped. That's all.
What? Scunthorpe sounds like the Chicago of UK.
Wait, who said that? Was that
I said
from
that.
your... Oh, wow.
Stone said that.
You didn't. Hey, don't make us get Kegmeister in here.
No.
I like Chicago. I enjoyed visiting there.
Alright, let's do a defib. It's slightly different base, but it's very not slightly different. You know, that always makes sense.
Rage makes a good point. Brian took all the rewards and left.
Took all of them. I'll do one more defib.
Yes, thank you, Adam. I'm staying in Poland. I have to keep an eye on Petrick.
Exactly.
He gets up to some things. McLovin in the house. You're me.
Where is our GB? Come on, where's our GB? We like are desperately wanting it. It's not a good time. At least we could have been faster. I don't think 256 is a good time.
Let's see. Pew!
Yeah. It's not like we should have been faster.
You'll take the 4 stars.
It's not like we should have been. No, it's the defib costs us more GB, so that's why we're desperately wanting it for rest of the hit. That's what happens when people put a grappler here. I mean, I don't know, it's not even in range. Well, okay, I guess one of them would be in range. Oh, that's what happened. Hold on. Look at her amazing Flotty. Look at her amazing shield timing. McLevin, DBDB getting all this access to stone. He should be second best in the world right now. It doesn't make a bad
Ronta
point.
doesn't know about he doesn't know about my third account, which may not be even on the leaderboard because it's so superior to everyone else. But
Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Yes, the shock launcher hit. Arbaz, should you quit if you touch legend? Well, if you touch legend, then it depends how freaky you want to be. But no, if
yeah,
it's
you
your
got to be careful when you're touching people. Make sure you got their permission
Come on,
first.
DB, this isn't that kind of stream. Come on.
Wait, what? Hang on.
If you hit legend and it's your first time, like when I hit legend my first time, I didn't play a single match. I think it's a big deal, you know, it's a great achievement. So I think there's nothing wrong with just stopping and celebrating it, getting that legend trophy.
Conquest saying Stoneheart has a great voice for singing.
I think he's talking about someone else.
I don't know. I'm a bit dyslexic. Pretty sure he's asking you to sing a song.
Well, hey,
Can you sing us a song?
according to him, if he doesn't sing, it's even better. Now, we just like hearing the birds sing in your background. That's all that matters.
Who says it's actually birds and not me doing bird impressions?
You know what? That's a good question. We don't know. Mr. Poing, are we gonna... Wait, not me. Is someone gonna do more impressions on stream? I'll do an impression if you do an impression. I've never heard Mr. Poing speak.
Let's get Mr. Point on to do an impression of Stoneheart.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
Have 98 keys. Should I go Flotsam and Shock Blaster? Let's see. Because it's either the Flotty or Shock Blaster, or Flotty and just, you know, save for Rudy. I'd probably just save until Rudy. Yeah, I think that's a bit
Right.
better. Because those last few protos, like, they're good, but they're not absolutely essential. This Doom Cannon, this Shock Blaster, this... Wait, we can have 2 Doom Cannon? Wait, we can have 2 of them? Who made this tree?
Did you even look at this tree?
Okay, then we gotta think a bit more. Maybe 2 grapplers is a little better.
I'm aiming for Mr. Point. Hang on. Pew.
Now that's for Conquest, right?
Oh,
We got another lurker in the chat. Blink
we got a
Clown.
Klinklang.
Nem, should you try to push for number 1 again? Of course you should. Now how about that? We should do a Flotsam sound impression. I know DB has a good Flotty impression.
What does that? I played the game with the sound off. I don't even know what it sounds like.
I don't know, someone talked about it earlier, but I don't know what it sounds like.
I think, as we said, it says pew 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 pew.
I thought that's a Doom Cannon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm confused.
Something like that.
But I don't actually. Hang on. I don't actually have your sound on either. Oh no, I do. Okay.
Well, clicking the building won't do anything. I'm just trying to...
It would be great. Okay, we got to speak to Supercell. That would be great if it did.
Should.
Because I just probably spent a whole day just clicking on the Doom cannon.
Well, it should be like Clash where you click on the info tab and like you see it in action, you hear all the sounds. You know, something like that.
What are you talking about? What's Clash?
The game that actually has free instant training.
Did I even play that? Maybe I did.
Here, why don't we do an impression of a laser?
Don't do a DB impression.
We won't do that.
I have nightmares.
Hey, that's a laser impression. Wait, you could
There
hear
you
that
go,
too.
see?
couldn't you? That's DB's laser impression. That's why he was so silent.
Rosa and Rita.
You know, I'm liking these names. I haven't even seen them before.
No.
They're just my favorite names are the random, like the one words: Rosa, Rita, Stefan, Protein, Bismarck, Dr. L.
I'm feeling. Dr. L. I think is the best name. I wish I'd chosen that. I should have. Because I'd be dishing out L's all over the place.
Now we're dumb and we like the 2-word names. Well, Lightbringer isn't, but like, you know, DB, you like Sunset Girl. Just don't tell people to search what that means.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Do not Google Sunset Girl Game of Thrones.
Nope.
Definitely don't.
If you do, we gotta hide it from chat.
I like names with no vowels in. I heard it's what all the kids are doing these days.
I think we can do a good Rudy impression.
Watch me go!
I think you could. Because rumor is you are amazing at the British accent.
Oh yeah. You want a bottle of water? That's what we have right next to us. Do a Wingman impression.
You have a bottle of water next to you.
Oh, we love our bottle of water.
No one speaks like that.
That's what you. That's every time you
No,
say
that's
a word.
that's how Americans speak. Don't you
McLovin.
say water? Water? Howdy.
We'll get some
Want
water.
a water?
Sure.
A water?
McLovin something something top 50 cut off. Where's McLovin? There's McLovin. I think top 50 is gonna be maybe around 100 stars into Legend. I think that's safe.
I think his other account's even higher. The Ghetto Smurf. I think, yeah.
Oh right, that's
McLovin's-
McLovin too. Ghetto
Yeah, he's
Smurf.
smashing. What even is Ghetto Smurf?
It's that one movie that people didn't like.
What?
Hold on, why is the music glitchy again?
Wait.
Why is everything glitchy? Alright, let's change that. Hey Alex, what's going on? Hammer, critter cannon boost or laser boost? So, already thinking that all of them aren't gonna, like... I think half the time it's gonna make you 1 second faster. So keeping that in mind, I would go with the critter cannon boost. Cause, I mean, that 1 extra critter per burst... Like, you just so many serums, which means so many different, like, you know, those bursts of critters, that it adds up. Scully gave you the Smurf name. That's funny.
Okay. Everyone, I feel, because I think Pete gave Ron's Kappa the McLovin name, and now Scully's given him the Smurf name.
I call it unoriginal. No. You know what I think it's time for? I think it's time for more giveaways. So who wants some diamonds? Come on, DB, we're not gonna PM you any, but you gotta be fast. Let's be fast.
I don't even know how do I do that from my laptop. I don't. I'm looking at that from my laptop. I'm just here with tears in my eyes,
I mean,
looking at all the diamonds I'm not getting.
If you're 18, you should know all this tech savvy stuff.
I'm too young to know it all. I'm learning still.
Ah, too young.
This young brain is not quite tech savvy.
It's
yet.
not working out. It's a Smurf from the hood. You know, right? Rage. I going to the gym so I can get big like Stone. Well, you know what, Rage? Just for that, tell us what you didn't get. Diamonds, tokens, or time savers. And then we'll just send them right now. Not PMs because we don't do special treatment, but we know Rage is super fast. At least in some parts.
I mean, you've seen it, guys. When you drop a compliment to start off, then you get the prizes.
Well, that's how it works. What's that word? Narcolepsy? No, leprosy.
No,
There's a word for
know.
that. Where like you only
Isn't
special treatment. Neptosis. Come on, you know the word.
wait. No, one sounds like a disease.
Nepotism.
I
Yes.
think one is when you fall asleep
No, just
when you're awake.
forget all the other words. It's called nepotism. Yes, that's what I meant to say the first time.
Okay.
Build tokens. All right. Well, get ready. We're gonna send build tokens. Hey Hans.
Yo, Hans.
No, Hans had a great season too. Seems also no instant training, and rumor has it that this season was a little bit okay for no IT. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just
But-
a tad better than other seasons.
Don't forget to use the code Stoneheart in the shop anyway.
Because what does that do? I read a comment, I think it was like Jonathan Newman. He was saying, I used code Stoneheart and my troops became... What did he say? I used code Stoneheart and got a 12% boost on my emotional stability. Yes. So maybe you get that. You know, maybe it works
That's
out.
one of the benefits.
One
If
of
you
the
become a member,
slight
you don't even
benefits.
want to know what you get.
Hey, Balula. Cold, what's going on? Rage says thank you, so I'm guessing you got it. So you know what? That makes... Now the stream is fulfilled. All its purposes.
Yes.
Alright, now I'm gonna hear the Floody. Okay, let's hear what it sounds like. Ready?
See you later, Rage.
I can't hear
I'm
because you're
yours.
laughing too much. No, I'm... Oh, buy DBDB Stone's emotional stylist, yes.
Indeed.
It's like... Alright, let me think how to do the impression.
I can't even hear it. I don't know. I'm not hearing a sound from that, so I'll imagine it sounded like something.
I'm gonna
Maybe you could do an impression.
of what the Floody sounds
Yeah.
like.
Please, yes.
Some people call me Lucifer, but I am not a Lightbringer. It's one of my all-time favorite names, though, Lightbringer. Yeah, I like that too, Ryan. So I think what this means is we just gotta get rid of all these giveaways. And once we do that, then we're gonna be good, because there's no one else playing. We got all those 25s trying to push to legend.
Did you just say we've got to get rid of all these giveaways when you could have said we're going to give away all these giveaways?
We
Yeah.
gotta trash all these
I mean-
giveaways. We do.
I'm being slightly pedantic, but
Alright, who wants more time savers? Let's get more of those out. This one is gonna be... Well, we sent them, so we'll do time skips, and then we'll do diamonds, Ryan. Come on, get him all. You can be that like auctioneer, DB. Get him while it's hot.
No, I just
We don't
I
get
just
like
know
that.
Ryan's here when there are giveaways. Like he's rich right now.
Mikey Wells thought Lightbringer was a reference to Thomas Edison. Wasn't there a rumor? It wasn't the light bulb, but I think it was like the radio or something. Like everyone who, like when you Google it, whoever invented it didn't actually invent it. There's like some drama right there.
Yeah, but who was it?
We should know. We were probably alive when it happened.
Yes. No, what's the name?
Spartacus, the Rainbringer. No, it's I think it's the name of a sword. Lightbringer. We gotta find it now. It's oh, you know what? That's cool. It's also called the Red Sword of Heroes. Too bad that name's too long. Mike Wells, was it Marconi? Sounds like a mob boss. Marconi.
Isn't that a pasta?
Maybe.
Oh, macaroni. No, wait. What am I even thinking of?
Lula, how old are us? Us, yes. you first, Stevie.
Well, I'm possibly 18 or 18. One of the two.
We just
Stone.
turned... Oh, Legend 2. Why are the Legend 2s fighting? Maybe this is the one where we can try that weird Rainmaker style hit.
Did you notice the perfect timing of this battle?
No,
Perfectly timed.
I didn't notice any timing. Oh, there's a bunch of rockets on the left. You know what? Maybe we can try this out. Maybe. If it doesn't work out, we know who to blame. Let's get a defib going here. Maybe even one serum on this side. Let's get a bunch of stuff. Come on, bomb stuff. We need our serum desperately. But we don't have our serum desperately. That's not good.
And Rudy's dead. That's
Poor
not good.
Rudy is dead. Maybe a slight issue. Very slight issue.
There's maybe a little crinkle here.
Can we art that out? No, we gotta do like, I don't know. Maybe we can art it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's not gonna be free.
Not gonna be free. Well, I think not only the Rainmakers took a while, but we should have let more critters pile on here. So it's kind of that timing with the flares.
It was a valiant effort.
Those poor old Rainmakers. At least it's only a Legend 2. But there's a lot of Legend 2s playing. Maybe going just from the right side? Yeah, because only 2 on the left, it takes a while. I think what we could have done is just 2 Rains for these 2 ERs with 1 clone. And then go Because when you already have, you know, Kura cannons here, it's not too much doing one more flare. So probably something like that. Because that saves one boat and a serum on this side. At least now we maybe get more matches.
Yeah.
Stone is
Needed road
older
still.
than the trees, younger than the mountains. How do you know that? But how old are we? We just turned 87, yeah, a few months ago. But this also means more giveaways. Oh, we got a lot of diamonds now.
I like Cold's comment in the chat. He said he can't remember when I see Stone fizzle. Lots of love. Isn't that nice?
Yes, lots of love. You see it when we're too busy trying to find which diamonds to give away. Tesla.
Alex wants a Tesla.
Either he wants a Tesla
Wow.
or he's talking with the inventor.
Ah, very good point. Then that's quite a delay in the chat.
And just a little bit.
But yeah, isn't it something to do with Tesla?
Well, do we have to talk about crocodiles again? Maybe.
What do pigs eat, Stone? Are they vegetarian?
I heard they eat fried chicken. I still can't wait. It's as soon as the stream ends, we're gonna rush straight there.
I knew as soon as you said that, you're just picturing fried chicken right now. I think you need to try that spicy place, but the top level spicy one.
Let's see. Well, last time we tried medium. I mean, we can give hot a try, but it's a risk because if it's too hot and it tastes bad, then it's like we went all the way there for nothing. How about get
It's
one
fun.
of both? We'll get one medium, one hot.
Yeah, it's just for fun. It's There's one time I had the hottest curry I've ever had, and sweat came out of my ears, which I did not know was possible. But apparently, your ears can sweat.
I think so. Well, I don't. Sometimes when I eat spicy food, then my head gets itchy. I don't know. It feels like it wants to make you feel pain in other ways. Your tongue isn't enough.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
spicy food. Aren't humans like the only things that like enjoy it? They enjoy the pain.
Yeah, I mean, typically it's there to ward off. That's the purpose of it, to
Like other
ward
animals.
off. Yeah, but we are savages, and we enjoy the burn.
Ahmed saying your net is very slow. I hope you don't think that we're taking a while to find a match because this is our internet.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Your dial-up.
This spinning wheel is because it's just trying to establish a connection.
Where's the? You've got the sound effect.
Wait, that's not the dial. This is the one. Yeah, we're gonna get connection lost at any moment. McLovin fell asleep in a Vindaloo curry one. Once head got itchy too. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, and it sucks as with fried chicken, you can't scratch your head because your fingers are all messy. So you can just, you gotta try to use your arm, which yeah, your arm is the best at scratching, you know, getting rid of an itch, or just suffer in silence.
I mean, you
DBDB
could do it with
produced
greasy
gingerly.
fingers. Like,
Well, greasy fingers is like a free conditioner, right?
exactly. Well, I think a styling product. So you go there, wash your hair, just got a fuzzy mess, eat some fried chicken, super hot, get sweaty, and then you just like slick your hair back. Assuming you have hair.
Well,
I don't know.
you should make a
Do
fried
robots
chicken.
have hair?
Hey, they should have a fried chicken shampoo. How about that? No, I swear, I think they have
Look.
it. I saw a pic of it once. Hey, we got Op destroying the chat. Hey, OP.
OP destroying the house. Great to see you, man. Hope you're doing great.
Hey, you know what, OP? Because this is our last stream of the season, if you want, you can jump on call.
Yes.
Yes. Who doesn't want to see OP on? No, I don't mean to put you
Everyone.
up in the... I don't mean to put pressure on. But hey, even for a few minutes, love to have you on. Did you guys try chicken masala curry? I think
Yeah. That's a mild curry, though.
mild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I
Vindaloo is even kind of mild.
what is
hot.
Vindaloo?
I mean, it's a hot one, but it's not. Well, they can make it really hot if they want.
Spice
I think
levels.
foul. Fried chicken toothpaste. Oh no. Stonehart may be Googling that right now.
I'd brush my teeth more if that happened.
Yeah. You might have brushed them.
Hey, you're exactly right, Silpiece. That's where we're taking a while. It's not our connection. Can jump on for a few. Okay, then DB.
Oh,
let's
brilliant.
let's move to the other channel.
Cool.
Establishing all the changes. Naga wants to join too. Should we let that happen? It's a good question. Now DB's gonna say something to make sure the thing is right.
Yeah.
All right, it's right.
Because technology definitely didn't baffle me just then.
So you know
Here
what?
he is.
For the last stream of the season, how's it going, OP? Hope you're having a good one.
What is up, Stone and DBD and Boom Community?
Yo, man. Great to see you, OP. How you doing?
Great. I've been super busy. I can't get into all of it, but I've been too busy to actually get on. But how you guys doing? Boom Community. Stone, this is your last stream of the season, bud?
Yeah, cause well, I mean Thursday. I think anything after Friday, it gets like I don't know. There's not too many people playing, at least these high ranks. So yeah, I think Thursday's a nice time,
Nice, man. Okay.
and it's even better because now you're on. Now DB can get out. No,
Oh. So can I ask any 311s today or no?
I think the fast. No, you know what? Our fastest was like a 3 minutes. I think 2:59 there.
Oh, so
3:04.
it's becoming a little bit less It's a little bit less to get 311 now.
Less crazy.
Like, yeah, less crazy.
Well, people
Yeah.
have like 6, 8, 10, 100 snipers. They have every single proto. Like,
I can't believe you weren't there for that stream, OP. There was so many 311s. It was like,
Yeah.
where's OP when you need him?
I know, right? I remember Stone told me that in the last stream where he didn't get one 311 and 310s and 312s, but no 311s.
it's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this is true, but maybe other than the first few seasons, I don't think we have a season with this many buildings. Because
Yeah, there's a lot of buildings, man.
we have 7 protos, you can have 10 extra snipers, or extra machine guns. All that stuff.
Yeah, no, it's great. What are the times now, the winning times to get now?
I think
would you
anything
say?
3 minutes or faster is what we're happy
I got
with.
you. Okay. Good to know. I just knocked into 7 ER this morning, and I picked up the troop damage and building health, but that's it. I
Yeah.
haven't made a base yet.
Sometimes that's all you need.
so- right?
We're talking
That
about
was such a fun push of the season, though. The 7 in itself was fun. But yeah, everyone was gunning for the building health, the damage, right?
how do you guys like the deck layout? You know, it's
It is a cool deck layout, man. And it's I know you can split very easily up there if you get the right flare up on certain bases, which makes it fun.
Yeah, and when I made it, looking at it from the right side, it almost looks like those, you know, those trees with like all those branches, maybe willow trees, where like goes way down.
I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. I can see that right now. Yeah.
Even the bases look like trees a bit.
Yeah.
It does also look like someone that works out. They got their arms sticking out. You know, they can't put their arms down by the side.
No, it looks awesome, man. A great season, Stone. I will say, I know we're wrapping it up here soon. The last weekend is coming up, but my hat's off, buddy. Great job. I enjoyed it. I'm sorry I didn't get to play it as much as I wanted to or streamed it. It's just, it was a great season. I thoroughly enjoyed it, my friend.
No, I'm just glad that whichever way it went like this.
Absolutely.
We're talking about curries in the chat. Azek saying, you guys should come to India and have a good spicy, I might butcher this, vada pav in Mumbai.
Mm. Yeah, that sounds
I like
good.
I like spicy food, but what is spicy vada pav? What is that?
I've never had it. I'd imagine it's more of allegedly in the UK where someone lives, but also in Poland. Yeah, they're kind of hybrid curries we have here. I think what he's talking about would be the real deal curry.
Oh yeah, I think curry's like known in India, right?
Authentic, not the fake stuff.
Yeah, not the fake
Yeah.
stuff, right? Don't dropping those.
Yes,
those-
more
those
giveaways.
links in
Seasons are,
chat. Yeah, more.
Yeah.
giveaways.
we thought, hey, it's a final
You can
stream. Let's give some stuff away.
OP's been giving out Ferraris, private jets. He's been very generous.
No, but
Inside.
that's only OP.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I could do so. If you don't mind, I can drop some links if you want giveaways.
No,
too.
we have more than enough. Like we're trying to like
Oh.
desperately get rid of them.
Exhaust them all. Gotcha.
It has been such a fun season, though. It's but while you are both here, you know what you guys bring to this game. It's next levels, man. Really, from checking OP from early days, and then Stone coming in. I'm sorry. I think everyone should give it up in the chat for.
I would probably
What you guys
I would
bring
never
to this.
play Warships if it wasn't for OP.
Yeah, same.
Oh come on, Stone.
Look,
No, I think for many of us, OP.
look,
It's-
there's a
it's
difference
true.
seeing Warships just as a mode versus seeing it being fun. And watching your streams, you know, was always fun. Remember the season starts, and I used to do a lot of them back in the day, like midnight, 1 a.m. And
Oh
like,
yeah, back in my, my prime. No, but yeah, no, back in the days when life was so much easier, it felt like. Yeah, no, absolutely. I remember those
Yeah.
days. I relish those. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, man.
we finally got a match.
Yeah.
So we'll
Yeah, you're way up there, so you gotta dig for him, don't you, bud?
we'll try not to do a bad hit this time.
You Stone do a bad hit? That's
Hey.
impossible.
Yeah, we definitely didn't fizzle right before you came.
There definitely was. Yeah,
Definitely
do
not.
not rewind stream OP. There definitely was no.
Ryan J splashing the warships.acetech.cloud. By the way, guys, speaking of that website, the Mega Crab, Hasty Crab top 10 are now on the website.
Nice.
So if you guys are intrigued and inspired by that. Petrix number 2 on that one. He didn't get number 1. I was pretty shocked.
Come on, Petrick.
He had the same stage as the number 1 guy, but just not enough to
Yeah.
stop me.
I think that was. I think the guy that got the top was watching what Stone and Petrick was streaming, and
Yeah.
he just went for a little extra damage.
Yeah.
I think we should ban him.
Ban him.
808, stage 808. That's just insane.
It is insane.
Yeah, that was crazy. It was fun. The one before where Stone got the top, the first ever to get 500, and then the one after where it was 808.
Yeah,
Lots of fun stuff happening with the game, man.
absolutely.
Come on.
Oh, Mikey, well, that brings back a lot to the ladder tournaments we had for operations. Yeah, those were great in the past as well. Ooh, yes, Stone got him.
Yeah.
Or Lightbringer got him.
Lightbringer.
Back to Legendary
Back to
2.
Legend.
Yeah.
just casual Legend 2 stream.
It's like us, OP, right? We've been in and out of Legend 2. Just can't quite push up high
Oh
enough.
man, it was like this back at like season 1, 2, and 3 when like I was in Legendary 9, back to 8, back to 9, then 10. I'm like, that's cool, I'm done. Like back then, it was so like, it was insane. But now I can't even get to 25.
No.
or
Well, like,
24.
the funny part is we're back and forth having like a win 5, lose 1. That's the back and forth.
Right. Wow.
Mikey Wells really used to really like ops ladder tournaments. And for those who don't know,
Yeah.
that's like, it was such a smart idea. Like, teams play operations and like you organize these 5-man task forces, see who's best.
Oh, it was a lot. There's a lot going into that, man. What stunk about it the most was this drought for like 3 months. They had to wait in like 2 months to hit. It was their team to go, and
Oh, I see.
it inconvenienced people. So that's why it kind of died out, because it was such a drag on that. But it was fun while it lasted. So yeah,
Fun while it lasted.
they were fun. They were fun.
Alright, we'll do this base.
Get it, Stone.
Bulldogs, when's your last Heart of Stone vid? I think probably, well, the last one should come out like on the last day of the season, so we'll still play that until the very end. Till the very end.
Tigers, yeah. So how's your season, OP? What rank? I'm currently sitting at 2180, I think.
Wait, why did this guy
Tigers?
retreat?
Uh-oh.
That's
we got
not
a
good.
retreater. We probably
That's not
said,
good.
oh no, I'm facing Stone.
If someone's stream sniping, you should never retreat. You should have fight.
Yeah. Fight.
We'll do a shield right here. And then one more, and a serum. Get more stuff going. I'll probably shock that junk. Then flare here. Do one more shield. Then one bomb stuff. But someone I know, I'm gonna be so mad because that's not fun. The whole point of streams is to,
Watch it be pre-trick or something if he's up there too.
let's see, 255. Well, either way, it's still a good time.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Dr. L. Who is
Oh.
Dr. L?
He's taken a double L.
Yeah, he did. He took a double L then. Whoa.
Why would he do that? He actually had a fast time on us last time we faced him on stream, like a 250 or something.
Maybe he didn't like the way he dropped his troops.
Well, we like this, Rainmakers, just outside the grappler range. Bulldogs.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Nice.
12 rockets back in the day. Did you like that OP? Or I don't know, DB, if you played those seasons where like you had 12 rockets and so nasty.
Well, I played the ones. I remember because I played, I think, the first 2 or 3, and then my iPad died, so I didn't play for a few years. But I remember watching it when it was OP's stream and with ABR and Shish, and yeah, there was just a nut. It was like just the most insane base to get. Yeah, it was a lot for my brain. I think it was
Yeah.
during. Was that already pandemic then? I can't remember. I think
No,
so.
no. It was cool because there was a meta it was called cheese, right? And it was like Cryoneers, Heavies, Zukas, Grens, or Chug or something. I don't know, whatever. And then you use Brick's Cluster Grenade because the ERs were all under like 5 Sky Shields, and you got Brick to close, and then she
So
would just
nasty.
you do damage. you get the GB, then you would flare up and get brick and cluster, and it was a destruction, ER destruction. It was cool, but you couldn't clear the base. There was nothing. There was no heavy choppers or anything like that.
Back before we had HCs, no bombers, no seekers.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nowadays, if we tried to relive that season, they'd say no, it's not balanced. It wouldn't work. You know, but I mean, it would today though, with all the heavy choppers. I'm assuming.
It was wild that watching people figure out doing the delayed drops and all the development of the hits. It was it was super fun to see all that stuff.
Maybe you're right, OP. With if you have that season, but with all those HCs, rocket choppers, bombers.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I mean, because on those bases back in the day, they were very compact, so laser rangers might tear through them. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, imagine having that with lasers now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, if we would have had laser rangers and all that, Jeff, they would have definitely been probably cleared. With like the shield thing that we have in this one,
Right.
like you probably could have got through the bases. I'm not gonna lie, absolutely.
Tigers, didn't we have 6 rockets like 15 seasons ago? We have 6 rockets this season. 4 right here, 5, and then 6.
6.
I wonder why we aren't seeing 6 rockets. Because, I mean, that's a cool thing about these multi-nodes. Who would have thought that 4 snipers is better than a rocket?
Right.
Just add up the numbers.
Yeah.
I wish I could say the same for boom surprises, but it's Flotties all the way.
There will be a boom surprise season. We just got to wait for it.
Yeah, maybe
It's coming.
it's got to have maybe 16 boom surprises in one node.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna work out.
Season 64, we had 5 and 4 ER, 5 rockets, says Ryan J. Yeah, quick question though, guys, in the chat. I mean, just a quick poll. Like, would you guys like a season 1 kind of repeat, but with all the heavy hitter troops like heavy choppers, laser rangers, bombardiers? I mean, I think that could be doable if you guys would like to see like a bunch of rockets and a bunch of junk like we had in season 1.
I'm sure there's one because even they had a Back to the Roots season. This was like in the 40s, and it was a repeat of season like 4.
Really?
Wait, was that
I don't remember that
I thought
one.
I felt an earthquake, but maybe that was like a truck passing by.
Okay, let me see if I feel one because I live by you. So hold on. Yeah, I don't feel any.
No.
I think it was the excitement of thinking of all those boom surprises stuff.
Probably. No, but we had a repeat of season 4, and they still had some small changes. Nothing new, but like some connections different, and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's nice about the site too, friends, is if you go to each of the warship seasons, I was able to find all the decks. Thanks Skullcrusher for his videos from doing sneak peeks from all those times. But I was able to look at through mine way back in the day when I would flash through. But all the decks are for every season. You can see what the decks were for those seasons. Pretty cool.
It is.
Sorry, Stone, you were talking, but
No, I should have muted it when I cracked my neck because I think everyone heard that.
did you crack your neck, bro?
Oops. Nice. M. Trammell, thanks for the 40 diamonds. Yeah, make sure you get those diamonds. They're still got a few out there. More tokens and time savers too, but we'll save that for a few minutes later.
Yeah. Ron Zakapa moment says the non-IT people would cry their eyes out if you did one of those early seasons again. I mean, it didn't start out like gnarly. It was the end that was the gnarly one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, let's be honest. This season was very kind. I mean, to the non-IT, like the end of this season wouldn't be kind to non-IT players. They'd be losing troops. Maybe, I don't know. The clear cannons would probably protect them, but
I'm looking at that season now. 2 ER, you had rifles, heavy, Zooks, flare, and artillery.
yeah, like that's okay.
Maybe.
It would be funny if they and everyone was aware of it, do like a full-on like defensive season as well. It'd be annoying. I find them truly annoying, but if we all went into it knowing you're going to struggle to get an ER,
Yeah,
just go
those never
average.
work well. People always hate Bizzle seasons.
Yeah, but if we had an agreement where we all were like, okay, it's going to be this, and let's see how mad it can be defense-wise.
Right. No, I don't mind them. I think they're fun, but I get it.
Yeah.
On IT,
Maybe
players hate it.
Yeah, maybe a 1 week season of that. Don't have it going on for too long.
I was saying earlier, OP, I'm excited because not only is it the final stream, but we're gonna get some fried chicken right after.
Ooh. Bad chicken. What from where? Do you have?
I think the classics place.
Oh, nice. Nice, man. Well, enjoy that. That's good. My wife taking my kids back to school right now, and she's like, "I can bring you lunch." I'm like, "I go surprise me, baby."
I was so jealous of you last stream because, like, we were here starving, and you're here with like people bringing you food, lunch, 2 lunches, and then dessert, brownies.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was weird. I didn't even ask for it. They just brought me food.
Hey.
Like it was awesome. It's like she read my mind, Stone. I don't...
Those are the best kind of gifts, right? When you unexpected,
Exactly.
just like the diamonds that everyone sees in the chat.
I know, guys. Look at this, guys. Grab those links if you haven't. Is it one? It's one per person, or you can't. If
It's
you've
one
already
per
touched one,
account.
I see. I see. Okay.
Honestly, I think once we give them away, which we got a few, maybe in like 15 minutes or so, because we clearly see there's so many matches right now. It's that time of day. Yeah, even if we knew next season names, then no, gotta wait for sneak peeks. That's a fun part.
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't you want to be
Names.
surprised?
imagine how we felt last season when, you know, I had some people asking like, "Hey Stone, are you gonna make next season?" Like, there was like 10 of those, you know. I could say nothing. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like
It
it
was
takes
crazy
more
when it dropped.
patience keeping your, you know, like holding your tongue. What's that, DB?
Well, I was going to say that must have been tough because it was, you know, I speak to you from time to time. I had no idea that this was going to be your season. It came out of the blue.
Yep. Like 2 days right before it started. And like, and even I heard some comments. People were saying like, "Oh, if Stone makes a season, it's gonna have like Seekers at 2 ER." Who would have thought? No
Nowhere to
Seekers in
be
the
found.
nowhere to be found. Well, Rudy has them. If you really want Seekers, you can make them happen.
It's weird to think back now. Do you remember early on when people got Rudy? They were dropping those couple of Seekers. Was that was this season, wasn't it? It feels
I
like
think it was.
weeks ago. There'd be like 3 Seekers getting dropped.
Too bad they're level
Problem
1.
though is they're level 1. Yeah, they're
Mm.
Jinx.
I mean, even
Remember
level
that?
1 Seekers, right? Even level 1, they were still okay at 4 ER. You know, with serum and stuff. Because 4 ER has such low health that, okay.
Yep.
Remember that? I think you were there, OP, that one stream, and I'm like, I took like 3 hours for trying to hit 1 rank because of those annoying Rudy players.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, Ryan staying in 4ER. It feels like that to me feels like years ago.
What if it was years ago?
Uh-oh.
What if we're just living in a dream?
Oh man.
I'm super excited for season 100.
Oh, wait, oh, but you had the... Wait, am I saying that right? No, that's... I was gonna say bicentennial, but that's 200. What's 50?
I think it's.
Word for 50.
Oh.
Isn't that well no.
So I searched on... I searched on
Senti. Is it Sent?
half. I searched on Google word for 50, and the AI overview says the word for 50 is 50.
Can't mess with Google, man. Half a century.
Century is.
Quinquagenarian.
Just
That's what you call it.
Don't-
Okay.
Well, no one does, but great.
Right.
Close.
It's good to know. That's what people are dying for, those kind of facts. I like half a century.
Century.
Can you claim those
Or
rewards
Vegas.
once per account? Yeah, so if you got it on one account, then you can't get it again.
It's a bullseye if you're playing darts. If you hit the bullseye, it's 50 points. Do you even play darts over there? Is that the thing? Have I just said words you do not know about?
I think they're in some bars, but people pretend to play darts. Like, they pretend to know how they work.
You always pretend to play darts, yeah. It's
Then,
just
then
you
it is
throw
a
stuff
sin.
at
Yeah,
the
you
dart and
just throw stuff and then
kinda
you
hope.
you scream. Yes,
You
I
kinda
hit
hope.
something.
Yeah. I remember my dad had one. It was an electronic one, and I always aim for the bullseye. I know that's not always what you do, right? There's certain times if you want to score, but I always aim for the bullseye.
Guy
had
from
one,
future. Yeah, half a century. We'll call it that.
Half a
Yes, yeah. We had a dart, and I may or may not have thrown it a dart into my brother's hand as a child, but we don't bring that up. Literally, the dart is just stuck in his hand. It was so weird.
I love those silly injuries. Like, do you have that in Poland or wherever you're from, DB? Or, like, you know those like aluminum foils or even cling wrap? Like
What word did you just say? I did not understand it. Try
aluminium.
and say aluminium.
Yes. or you have the rolls, but there's like that tiny blade to, you know, cut it easily. Do you guys have
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
So when I was super young, that, you know, like over 50 years ago, we're all just sitting down casually, you know, on the floor, and for whatever reason, we had that foil thing, and someone just slid it over, and it just grazed my fingers, and like 3 of them just got sliced. And
That's savage. I never thought of that as a weapon.
that's probably the weirdest injury I've got when I was younger.
Yeah.
Someone sliding that, you know, foil wrap and
It's
sliced their fingers.
like a paper cut, but a aluminum cut.
Yes.
Yeah, slightly extreme one.
And
I'm
and the
gonna
band-aids were so
picture
weird because
weapon.
it's a multiple fingers, so you need to like do individually. Or you could go gangsta and just like not have one.
Well, is that where it cut off your fingers and then they grew back so long, which made you so much better at warship?
Exactly.
Is
You
that
know,
where you got the
Ooh,
ET
that-
fingers from?
whenever you
might-
lose your fingers, when you grow them back, then it's like it's even better. The game,
Like
the game
twice as long,
powers.
Uh, we need to find a match.
So Stone, I saw that you unlocked Scorchers. Are they a thing too here in 7 still?
I would say on the bases without like a million snipers and all these protos,
Oh, okay.
they're still good. So, I mean, I don't know rank wise, but I think still in like, you know, in mid diamond, they're still a thing.
Okay.
We were saying it's the funniest meta where suddenly Scorchers could really smash
Right.
it yesterday, but for like 5 hours or so. Then everyone changed their base. Then lasers were rocking, and now it's all about the rude boy.
Well, it could still be a little bit of skill tissue.
Skill tissue.
No, because if you just get a good split, you know, it's then you can get a great time. Like a good split is like 3 minutes. Bad split, maybe like a 2:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all on the split.
All right, and what Ryan is saying, if you have Scorchers or want to get them, make sure you have the Scorcher boost.
Yes. I don't have them yet, Ryan J. I'm contemplating whether
If
to
you don't
get 'em
have
or
them
not,
yet,
'cause
I think at this point maybe just
just don't shine them.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I just unlocked the troop damage and building health, and I have only 34 keys right now, and I have like 4 million upgrade. I could get rockets and max them right now. I don't know if I should do that, but
And speaking of rockets, we got a match. I don't know why that's speaking of rockets, but yes, it is. This guy's gonna be fancy. If you put less buildings under a shield, there's not much you can flare.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
let's
Tremble
see.
says, what device do y'all prefer to play on? I play on iOS, iPad.
We like the iOS supremacy.
I tried to spark a little controversy earlier in the chat. It's always a fun conversation. I'm sure both work equally well. But yeah, maybe one's better. And it may be fruit based. Don't at me.
Yes, don't at him.
You just let Rudy kind of go and bomb stuff, huh? I like
Yes,
that.
we love the bomb stuff.
Yeah, the bomb stuff's mad. It's necessary. It's nice because he gets in front with his little flying critter UFOs or whatever those things are, and just kind of distracts and yet just destroys as well.
Come on, do something. Oh, we killed Rudy, poor guy.
Did you art him?
we're spamming arts in the last ER.
Wow, I'm looking at these guys attack your base and just like under 3 minutes. It seems like most times you guys are getting right now. Stone's getting a little bit more dirty out there, huh?
Yeah, but that's also because we have like every multi-node. I think every proto except just one of them.
Right.
We're just missing this guy right here. Don't we get bored for playing Boom that long? Well, streams is different because, thank God we have OP and DB on call. But as far as actual pushing, it was fun this season. I watched just watched shows. I watched a bit of the Rookie. I guess it's more for Americans. It's like a cop show.
I haven't watched it in a while, but I quite enjoyed that back in the day.
I want to get back
When
on
I
the
was really young.
when you're really young. I want to get back on the Blacklist. It's such a good
that's
show. It's like watching a movie every single time an episode comes out.
Are these on Netflix or any kind of streaming?
I shouldn't say where I watch them from.
And I like where OP.
Well, no, I don't see that thing is I don't watch TV. I don't even watch anything, so that's why I maybe it's an off-stream question, but I know YouTube has a lot of different. If you can pay a service there, and you can watch stuff off of YouTube as well. So I just that's where I'd watch.
I think YouTube does.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's do the last of the time savers. We have 8 more,
Ooh, time savers. Make sure you upgrade those
7 more.
those mystical monuments, guys. You have on your beach. Dude, mine's at level 5.
Mine's around the same place, man. Yeah.
You wanna? No, I shouldn't. Well, I was gonna say on this account. I wonder why we can't. On our main
It was a
account,
mystical
we haven't built it
disaster.
yet.
Yeah.
Oops.
I don't know. I just feel like it's weak. It's just I don't know.
Like it's
It
a.
only added a few percent or something, right?
I mean, it's a way to use resources, but for me, it's like I don't have that urge to use them. Like, people like complain and crap, like use your resources, upgrade something, but like, no, I don't care about that.
I know, right?
Well, it's funny when, say, you do it, you guys do it, and Jamar does it. So maxed out resources, but a lot of people watching are still trying to upgrade
Oh,
their bases.
it feels us, but we're not maxed out too. That's the thing. Like, there isn't some magic urge because once offense is maxed in Boom, it's like you have the most fun, I think. Like,
Right.
you know, I'm not crying over, oh, my cannons aren't one level higher. That's gonna change a
Yeah.
lot.
I mean, you
I
can
guess
clear
on
any
one-
base now these days, anyways. It's just
Yeah.
it's just insane the offensive power we have now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
As soon as you
Zazon,
get-
welcome to the stream.
Double
all.
scorchers, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Or even now with rocket choppers.
Oh yeah.
I haven't used them on the main base yet. I think they're fully upgraded now.
Oh, They were used on Hasty Crab last.
They were used
crab.
exclusively on Hasty.
Yeah, they were. They were the creme de la creme last crab.
Sunna saying ending of the Blacklist was disappointing. I've heard a bit of bad things about it, but hey, luckily I'm still on season 1.
And luckily, that was not a spider alert.
Yes.
I don't remember it being that bad.
And Mike Wells saying, you and my Blacklist stone for taking loads of my stars. Get a Boom Beach Blacklist.
I think Mikey's pretending that he plays at your level, Stone. To be honest,
No, he's even better.
pretty sure he's.
What do you mean?
I'm joking. I love Mikey. Not in that way.
Orion wants defensive
Well,
engravings.
Wait, there's. Who wants to address Zane's comment?
Why don't you, DB? You brought it up.
I don't get why people always say this. Why would they come in the chat and be like, "Yeah, this game's dead"? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, you're here checking it. We're all here playing it. Kind of.
Or he's responding to why you can't find an opponent. But you got to realize up at the top, Zane, there's a lot less player retention people because they're not as high as Stone, right?
No, I think it makes sense because like it's maybe less people since there isn't so many new things always. But-
Exactly.
But looking
Exactly.
at what they've done with that beach talk a few weeks ago, it's the first like video they posted on their channel for over a year. So
Right.
and maybe doing more ads or stuff like that can put a little something out there.
Yeah.
Is it better to get Rudy or more towers? I think more buildings is better. Like I wouldn't get Rudy unless you get at least all 14 snipers. Once you have those,
Those are cool.
only 14.
That is insane.
Well, once you have those, then I think because Rudy is good, but he's not like absolutely amazing. Like he's only good when you have bases with already a lot of buildings. So you can't have that unless you get more buildings. It said, you know, what came first? Chicken or the stone?
That's it. Captain Jack saying, "How did you come up with the deck layouts?" And I think you touched on it a bit earlier of cool little bits from other seasons and mixing them little parts together.
Well, that one idea came in a may or may not have been stoned while doing that. No, but the one unique
You
thing
did-
you
you-
notice about every single
know, you
deck
just-
layout is the left side. You know, this well, 2AR is a bit different, but the one ramp where you can drop troops, but they can't like fully go across. Because I think if you don't have this, well, what's gonna happen is one, a bit more dirty. Yeah, they can go across the gap, but you'd never even think about Rainmakers. You know, doing these kind of hits. It's only because of the split ramp where you can do Rains for one side and everyone else for others.
Well, I liked, and I didn't get that you drop on one side and then you can flare around on the other side, and one side's doing. I did not get that for the first, at least. Well, let's say first few battles, not half a day. It's like, oh, okay, they just chill. They're not flaring. They're not moving. I like that. That little sort of thing in this game.
You mean I may or may not have
They don't-
not been listening.
Yeah, I may have really said what I said properly. Just when you're flaring on the other side, but your troops are just
Which
doing on the
what's
other
funny is
front.
I didn't know about this until like the season started.
I think that was the thing. There was a few surprises like that.
You can though flare on their side and move them.
You
right?
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is nice.
I
But
think
if
that-
you do that, the troops on the other side won't follow that, right?
Right, just like independent flares.
Exactly.
No, people asked
squad flares,
before.
about the squad members.
Right, they asked before for like
Yeah,
multiple
right.
flares for different troops. Now you have it. This is that
You
season.
have it. an unintentional feature.
Right. I think most of the bugs, surprises this season were, I think, a bit positive, like good surprises.
Yeah, absolutely. We have the Sky Shield one too as well. Still, right? It's still.
I think. Oh, we might have disconnected for a bit. Oh, on Discord it's still fine.
We didn't disconnect.
Maybe on YouTube they lagged for a few seconds. No, I was saying that on that stream, it was like a Legend 1 30 stars to Legend 2 30 stars in like just over 90 minutes.
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
we had to stall for a full hour because the stream was that fast.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. I remember that time when you and I were doing it. You went from what was it like it was like 16 or something, or 17 to 23 or 4 or 5, or was it Legendary?
What,
one?
you mean this season or back before?
Yeah, this season. Yeah, where you like in an hour and a half you went all the way to Legendary 1 or something like that, or something. It was quick.
I think this season we was at one rank like 14 in Diamond, maybe that.
Oh, that might have been that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was a quick little just jump to Diamond. Like we were just chatting away, and Diamond. Look at this. It was awesome.
Even last stream I was like, oh wow, Legend 2, that's good, I guess.
Yeah.
We didn't even notice. It was like, oh, there you go. But was it this season or last season? OP, you had it where you just had that mad stream.
Oh, those
You were
come
just
very,
chilling.
very. Those are very rare, by the way. DVD.
No, but
Like,
they're
those
brilliant.
don't always happen. Yeah. No, but when they do happen, they're fun. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it was this season I started out in Stone season where I pushed.
No, this season was a mad stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love it because when I'm watching them and you hear your genuine surprise, you're like, oh, look at that, guys.
Yeah. It's not supposed to happen. You know?
Bulldogs plan on getting Scorchers. Guess not needed for right now in 23. Yeah, I think right now maybe it's good to skip and just again pile up on all those buildings and get Rudy. So this guy is an annoying Shock Blaster. But I think maybe one shock is enough to, have the Rainmakers kill it. Lots of stuff on this side. Can do one turret there. Why is everyone retreating? What's going on? Are they like, wow, I'm a 25 matching Legend 2s and like, I don't want to face you.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. What a crazy. I mean, I wish they do that to me.
Yeah, same, right?
Give me a chance.
No, it's
No,
terrible.
but yeah.
Because then people are gonna be like, oh, Stone pushed because people are retreating. No, just
I know.
do fight the best you
Just hit.
can.
Yeah, do the best you can.
I think they're just quitters, and no one likes a
Yeah,
quitter.
no one likes quitters, Stone. We know that.
No one likes a quitter. 2, 4 arts, and then get this stuff going, and then go for that stuff, and then more stuff.
Do some bomb stuff. I might as well say more stuff.
We'll do all
Yeah.
the stuff.
Some stuff.
We'll do all the
Sad
stuff.
Yeah, we'll
How
flare
many of you
this
guys
stuff.
think in the chat that the devs should change Rudy's bombing run to bomb stuff?
Like forever, now and
Forever
forever.
be labeled bomb stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, I will tell Nunu that. Change it to bomb stuff. hmm I mean, he is bombing stuff.
That is true.
Actual.
Come on, stuff. At least Rudy can come back and finish it.
Yeah, watch this. Boom, boom, boom.
No, Pete was saying earlier we don't use bomb stuff so often. King off. Why is that guy?
Rudy
Oh.
help himself.
I like the watch me go with that one.
Oh, you like that one? 1 second. Rudy, say that. Do what Stone said.
Watch me go!
There you go.
I mean,
Speak up.
he was high legend. What if he's just dropping?
King off.
King off. Or king of. I like of the soft Fs.
Yeah.
Bulldogs. She'll pick up more sniper towers than. Yeah. I mean, you
Nice.
can't have too many. What was the season we enjoyed the most? It's funny because those seasons was like combining all of them for making this one.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah.
The landing craft boost was 68. You know, I mean, super boat. We've only had it once before, so this is like the second time ever.
Yep.
What else? We have. Remember that 1 week
You know what
season not too long
season?
ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that because it was speed serum, super fast hits. So, and I think a big reason was just so many abilities. So that's what we have: serum and shield and defib and. Well, I guess those are only cool ones. And turrets. So 71,
Yeah.
that's similar. 64 was the debut of Rudy, and in that season we had some of these non-accessible ramps. So that's why
Yes,
I
we
had this.
did.
And the one more was 52, because that was the first season ever with defib. And the way we used it is just cool. So that's why we have defib, why we have clone rifles, why we have lasers. So all in all together, combining, that's how you get a stone season. That's a recipe.
Do you know
Put
what
them all in
season
a big
I
old pot.
enjoyed?
Exactly.
Stirred it up. Here it came. He cooked it, and this is what came out.
Tigers, isn't machine guns better than snipers? Well, if you look closely at the tree, you'll notice that they're not on the same note. Come on, Tigers, I thought you were playing this season. Almost 3 hours. I think what we might do is let's just give away the final build tokens and let's see who are the lucky winners. 6 more links.
Wow, man.
And you can
Stone-
get it too, OP DB. Come on, get it in the chat. I know DB really wanted some.
Yeah, I wanted those build tokens. I tried to bribe Stone, but he's an honest man. Oh, look,
Hey,
Tiago
beautiful
here.
people. We got Tiago in the chat.
Come on, Tiago, get those giveaways. Get those build
Yeah,
tokens.
exactly. Right?
These are the last build tokens on stream.
Let me go on YouTube on my iPad, and I'll see if I can get one of them, Stone. I want
please
build
don't ever do it.
tokens.
Yeah, I want them too.
I want them now. No, I'm kidding.
And if the link doesn't work, then try one of the other ones, because it's like, hey, first come, first serve.
So let's click that one and see if it works. Do you wish to redeem this code? Ah, failed to redeem. Some code already redeemed. Okay, that one didn't work.
Ryan's making a good point. I need to do the op hits to get the rewards. Damn it.
Oh, redeemed successfully. I got one of them.
You
Thank
got a
you,
token.
Stone.
There we go.
I got a token. So happy now.
Carlo, what NBA team are you guys a fan of? Well, too bad DBDB can't answer.
I do not. What does wait, NAB? What does that stand for? National.
No, NBA. I don't know. You,
NAB, NAB. What is
Yes.
NAB?
you
Wait,
tell us while we try to.
I'm thinking what NAB stands for. National. Ooh.
Come on, you can figure it out.
There's a word I want to say which I'm not going to say. So I've got to think of another word that begins with A.
What could it be?
I'll be honest, I didn't really watch a lot of basketball or, like I met Magic Johnson from the Lakers.
You did?
Like
Really?
when I was, yeah, and James
No.
Worthy, and when they were all a team. Back when I was in Hawaii, I was in the elevator with him, and like I didn't know who they were because I was young, but my grandma took a picture of us. It was cool. I met
Wow.
like
Yeah.
James Worthy, Magic Johnson. I think Kareem was in there. He was ducking though because he was too tall. But like I remember doing that to an extent, but I didn't cherish it because I didn't care too much back in those days about it.
But how cool is that now to have that? Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
amazing.
I don't have it. I don't know where it's at, the picture, but
Oh,
it's
no.
somewhere. It's somewhere. Maybe it's with my mom or something. But
Somewhere in the
I-
archives.
it's somewhere in the archives. Yeah, but if anything, I'll say. I mean, I'm not a fan of basketball, but I'd say the Lakers, I guess, because of that.
But that's super cool. So you're saying Kareem? Yeah, that's crazy.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah. Legend. He was. He
Yeah.
was in Enter the Dragon, famous kung fu movie.
Yeah, it was straight. I remember. I vaguely remember, but we were just leaving our hotel room and the elevator came up to us, and they were in it going down. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Just never know what elevator you get into, guys, with somebody.
It's potluck.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Where is Rudy?
Did Rudy
He's-
die?
I think he
He's
did
chilling.
die. You know, I think it's just this kind of base not having enough critters on one side. Like maybe if we flared, let's say, that machine gun first, it could have been a little better. Yeah, Tiago has his favorite. What's Petrick saying?
National Big Armpits.
Maybe.
Who's your favorite person with the biggest armpits?
That was a small chance.
Mr. Petrick, the Hasty Crab results are on the website if you want to go see you in second place.
Oh, it's finally there.
Well, look. You're in my heart. You're first place, Petrick, but some guy robbed you of extra damage or something and took it. But congratulations, bro. 808, you nerd. All right. I love your laugh, DBDBD. It's so cute.
Well,
Cute.
it's so innocent.
Okay, and it's so
gonna change
innocent.
my laugh now.
now.
I don't want a cute laugh.
Guys, fun fact: OP really thought DBDBD just loved building damage in Boom Beach.
That's what I thought too.
I love building damage. I love building damage. He kept saying that.
Yeah,
I
but-
remember when you said that, like before we'd even spoken. Yeah, and I was like, oh, no.
Musical notes, bro.
I like decibels.
Yeah, decibels. Petrick says that guy on first copied our hits because I stalked his channel.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
Really?
And
No,
I
he
called it.
told us.
I
Oh,
thought
wow.
that-
Because we did our push and he pushed in the last few hours, well
Yeah.
after us.
Yeah. I saw that it was happening.
Mhm.
Like rage when you went.
DBDB keeping you to live stream. Yes, he's talking about your laugh, of course. Well, he's already gone to the gym and came back. That's how long we've been streaming.
Yeah. Rage, did you get buff? How buff are you right now?
All right, let's
Rage went to get buff.
shove these final giveaways. Come on, guys, get these time savers. Hey, Yo Master in the chat.
Yo, Master. I met Yo Master.
Yeah, we
Yo,
both
yo,
did.
master.
So
Yeah, we did.
second Warships convention.
It was a second convention, wasn't it? Wow. They were so fun, guys. When you the part of the Boom community get to meet up and have lunch and go out and hang out and do stuff. It was
Exactly.
It's fun. It's fun.
Hey, well, I gotta get rid of these giveaways, but now Yo Master can get them on all 5 of his accounts.
Right.
So come on, Yo, hurry up. We can end the stream once you get them all. No, it's too bad it's limited 1 per account, but imagine at some point maybe we can give away like skins or something. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, that would be totally cool, man.
I want to give all those skins. Alright, our very last time saver. Just get this out there.
Yeah. Time savers.
And then we can get this fried chicken, finally.
Nice, man.
Tiago grabbed one. Nice.
We need an East Coast Boom Beach it's called Warship Convention, Tigers. I'm kidding. But no, yeah, I think the next one, Apex Prey says come to Hawaii and have the next one. I'm like, that's a vacation for me, bro. I can't just not gonna fly over there.
But then you guys could have a mega vacation.
Yeah, true that. But it's
Yeah.
easier to drive to Angry Bob Ross's house.
Yeah, right. I heard the next one's at your place, OP. You're the host.
Hey, man, I could have a cool one. I could put the easy ups out, smoke a, I don't know, a roast or something, or hot dogs or pizza, whatever you want.
Steaks always sound good.
Exactly, and get. I can have one of those blow up, those like slides, with water coming down the slide. We all can,
We'll make it into a mini
Be like
water park.
Exactly. Yeah, with mini water park worship convention number 3.
Hey, Rui
No, I
Santos.
got a cool house for it. I could do it.
No, those are always fun.
hmm
Soonest is right. You can redeem more than. Well, it depends on the accounts. It's 1 per account.
Yeah. So if you have like 20 accounts, you can collect 20 of them.
Exactly.
Switch to each one.
Now, this is a Rainmaker hit.
So there's a high chance of rain makers on this one.
That's a forecast.
That's the forecast.
I'm so jealous of the stone statue.
You know what? I just noticed that. Yeah.
It's the best.
Stone, you should have a stone statue.
Hey, we do. It's right
Yeah,
here.
right.
Oh, this is yours? No, you're fighting the guy with it. But like it just makes sense for Stoneheart to have a
It
stone
only makes
statue.
sense, right?
Totally
Totally.
makes sense.
I think he should play his whole season in stone. That could be a
That
challenge.
would have been a little bit better. I think so. More serums. Come on, more serums.
Soonest says I just redeemed 3 with 1 account. Huh.
Yeah, we're a bit too fast. Come on, get the bomb stuff going. Do all the bomb stuff. 257.
Nice. I don't know if you're playing anymore, Stone, but I would say now to play the 311 soundbite, if you just get 3 minutes and above, it's worth it.
That's worth it.
Literally any time. Just numbers. As long as they're numbers,
Yeah.
OP gets the rocket.
Oh, we could use the 3 in the 3 minutes, and then your legendary 2 because they're 2 look like L's or
It
1.
looks, you know what? Hey, that works for me.
I'm gonna justify it, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, it only makes sense.
Yeah, 3 minute time. The 311 song soundbite will play.
Let's see. I think we got a few more giveaway.
I know.
Hey, try those, Yo Master. I think first come, first serve.
Get ready, yo. Go quick.
First come, first stoned.
Exactly.
Do that. We can call that one.
Bias game. Yes, it's only because we made the season. Nice, yo. Alright, we got a few more to give away. Can get that fried chicken.
Stone has a kind heart. He's a giver today. That's a good thing.
It's about the people.
Oh, the enemy player is first to finish, but so it's not about whoever's first to start. Because every time you earn a match, you got a minute of scout time. So if he goes in right away, his actual timer has started. We're busy talking to OP about stuff and DB, so because we start later, our countdown doesn't start until we start the hit.
Right.
So it's not about who starts first. It's about who starts his attack first. I think that explained that well, right?
Yeah, but yeah, that's what he's saying, though. Yeah, yeah. It's just there's a minute to decide when you start.
Psychropsis.
Yeah.
I like that name, Psychropsis.
Psychropsis. Yeah. Say that 3 times fast.
Kind of sounds like maybe a disease, but
Isn't that necrosis?
yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
You know what,
It
Rage?
does.
That's why I do it sometimes. I mean, you make them nervous. Like, you give them all the way until the very last second and be like, all right, let's start it. Because then if they finish, they're like, oh, he still has like 5 ERs left. Oh, well, I started 40 seconds earlier. And yes, Mr. Petrick is right. That's what it cost us to do the giveaways.
One brain cell.
Here is a tree messy. We got pretty much everything. Got max shield, even got scorchers.
Wow.
Too
Max
bad,
Shield.
no lasertrons. Well, only because we got the tokens. So. Shield is cool.
Yeah.
We got. This is the last thing we're technically missing.
Yeah. Andromeda in the chat. What up, Andro?
I feel like there's a cream out there to treat Psychropsis. Probably is. Now I'm gonna search it up.
Destroy says Ryan. I would like the next 4-week season to be 8 ER. Huh.
Well, the last 2 we had were 8 ERs.
Yeah, though that was fun when they were all just stacked on the bottom and you just got to pick which one you wanted to dress up. Remember that one?
Oh, the 1 week season, right? The dumpster fire.
Oh, that's right. It was just that was kind of cool because you could choose to like get everything in 2 ER. I don't know if it would fit, but like it was cool. That was a cool choice to give the players. I thought that was cool. Peter says upgrade your med kits.
Crap tone.
What is that?
That's what he calls. That's his pet name for me.
Oh, oh yeah, Stone. But yeah.
You know what? How about we upgrade tanks instead?
Ooh.
Now we can't upgrade medkits, so take that, Petrick. Looking at this again. I don't know, there's a lot of mines over here. Because I'm trying to think. I mean, we're not going to base fill on stream because, everyone loves that. Instead, it's just how to figure out to deal with this base.
So you're having problems with this base, Stone?
Yeah, just. Well, here we
Noted.
need
I'm
to
copying it.
copy it. Copy this fast. That's our title of our next video.
Wait, we built this right now.
I know, right? Who's this player? So I can look him up on the leaderboard. No, I'm playing. I don't even have all his rockets and all this junk anyway, so it wouldn't matter. But
You know what? Maybe 2 turrets could have worked. One to distract that shock. I think so.
Green Valley says off season next. Yeah, well, I know. I kind of skewed my reputation with I think was it season 50? Was it Stone?
No, but
Was that
it was 50. But I don't think that was just. That wasn't only your season. It was more of a community season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that was
I hosted the like, but we had some prominent people on call to help build it, and people in the chat kind of shot their ideas out, and
Well,
we kind of put it together. But I did design the ramp, so I take full responsibility.
there is something about prominent people. Just because you know the game, you play it a lot, or even just because you're
Exactly.
good at the game, doesn't mean you can make a good season.
Exactly.
But that's assuming it wasn't good. I like season 50. It was one of my favorites.
Oh, you're being too kind again, Stone. Come on.
It wasn't-
This is your favorite season. This is my favorite season right here.
Maybe, but
You could also blame Martin for 50 OP. Just blame Martin. I believe he was involved heavily.
Oh, he was
Joking.
on call that day. Martin was on. He was on with you
Yeah.
that day.
And I'm joking. Martin's cool. No, they're all
A
fun.
skull season? Yeah, I mean, I would like to see a skull season. I even a Zedmod season. Yeah.
well, we know a Tiago season would just have Scorchers as a 2 ER.
Right? You know what? I like to have a Petrick season. Petrick, get on that website and make a season. And I'll submit it for you.
Yeah,
I want to see what you put together, Petrick. What do you think Petrick put together, Stone?
he's always said he loves the 16 hot pots.
Oh yeah,
That's gonna be his season.
yeah, that'd be cool. Python JJ, my good friend, and rest in peace SC55 Tom. The season of the No Flare OP, I loved it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. You know Flare, didn't you?
this
JJ?
season 50, I think he got Fleur like at 7 ER, and he was in like high
Yeah.
diamond.
I know JJ repped it. He played Clash of Boom that season.
Hey, what's up, Tough? Great season.
Tough. Tough.
Arts, and then more arts.
Tiago season is an off season.
Something like
I'm
that.
down for that season, Tiago.
His shield there. And one defib, 1 3 arts. Go here first. You don't know, that's how I plan hits. Do that. Here we'll probably 1-1. We'll ignore this. We'll just go over there. Yes.
Yeah, like when you're commentating, I'm like, wait, is he in a live match? I can look up and see a replay. I'm like, he's not. Like you're just watching your replays. I got learn like this. I don't do what you do. Like I just go in the next match.
Well, when you're planning a hit, you're doing it in your head in the moment. That
yeah.
So that's why in your head you're like, okay, do this, you're gonna do that. Like there was no need to flare that Flotty, because I don't even care about it. I don't want to kill it. And
Yeah, because it'll. Yeah, no.
instead you go here, you do another serum, and then oh, Rudy took a cannon shot, and then you do bomb stuff. Then here you should not flare the ear, you should flare that machine gun. Because that way, this dies and you don't serum that machine gun also. Then you also do another defib there. Maybe we'll try that.
I have faith, Stone, you can pull this off and get a 3-minute time.
Or we can just make that base and see how people do it.
Exactly.
I'll say, hey, JJ,
My
you should know
season
me.
Green Valley's my season is reversed. The one with the slowest time wins.
Yeah, let's do a season with golf rules. How about that?
Off rules.
Is anyone using Rudy on main base? No, everyone made a pact. All million of the players. No one touch Rudy. Just leave him alone.
I haven't even maxed him. He's too expensive for me. I'm not going to spend diamonds.
Wait, expensive as in gold or just time? Because I think if you do
I think-
crab is fine.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is if I did crab, I think I got to stage 70 and stopped. But you're right, crab definitely has the resources for you to really cash in on everything upgrade wise.
All right, last 2 links, and let's see it. Conquest, yes, we all want a tank season.
With speed serum.
At least that would make it a little bit, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a tank season with speed serum. Absolutely. That would make it go faster.
You know what? I'm gonna see if
What are
people
these
got these
two
last
giveaways?
two. Well, they're the last two diamonds I had. I can see who redeemed it or not. And now they're all. Wow, that's great. All 125 links is done.
Wow, man, look at that. Nice job, bro.
Only took 3 hours. I think now I will just show maybe a few hits and then wrap things up because we're hungry and we want fried chicken.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want you starved, Stone.
No, I wish we had someone to give us food. No, I'm kidding.
Did you want me to Uber you some chicken?
I'm not gonna say no, but hey, no, it's okay. Hey, if you did it an hour ago,
I know, man, right? I had ABR. He sent me donuts one time to my doorstep. He lives in Las Vegas. It's kind of cool now with the technology. You can really bless people with just sending stuff to their.
I'm going to shoot one more in celebration of a very fun season. Who are we going to hit?
let's see who's a lucky person.
Pew, pew, pew.
Who is a lucky stoner? Hey, it's tough. Good.
Ah.
I like people who
Well,
get
yeah.
memberships who give me compliments. So there's no better person. Hey, Fezman.
Fake
A
man says
Pango.
hello.
Thanks for those. No, it's fun.
Yeah.
Fezman, grab some of those in the background. Nice.
Tiago says, just give me the boat boost, and I'm good. I think the boat boost or the worship, the landing craft boost should be every season. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I know funner is not a word, but more fun when you can
Mm-hmm.
load more troops on you.
Totally. Yeah.
I think
They're
again,
nice
the
little
only
sort of-
risk maybe is it always going to be an HCRC season?
Right. That. Yeah. Yeah. It probably would be. Just don't put him in that season. I guess. Every season. I'm kidding.
Or you can do something crazy like put them behind a bunch of penalty notes.
Yes, exactly. Penalize their heavy
Or
charge.
really nasty penalty notes.
Yeah. I would do that.
Thanks, Ryan. But hey, this is I think this is the end meta because people have pretty much everything. The only thing that can change now is, as usual, bases. So, if you're the early to find a really cool one, maybe that's your ticket to get your highest rank ever.
That's cool. Defensive. The layout. Sure. That's
Like,
rare. Right?
The only losses we had on stream was against really weird deck layouts, really weird bases.
Wow.
You want to catch
Pretty
people
cool.
off guard and be like, oh wow, that's different. I can't, think about what a good hit is in a minute. And if you're getting the
Fake
first to the
says-
party, then it's all the better.
Absolutely. Fake man says keep the seasons coming with no seekers.
I think Opie, you got like the auto translate on. That's Fezman.
Oh, why did it say fake man? What the heck is going on?
I mean, who knows? Maybe it's fake man, but
Let me translate 1 second. What? I translate to English. Oh wait.
Pretty
translate.
sure Fez is not fake. I'm supposed
How do
to
I
be-
how do I undo translate? I guess I can't. It just says it translates his Fezman to fake man.
no, you said something earlier too, and I'm like, I don't see that name in chat.
Right. So
Who is
there was
that?
a guy that there was like a Arabic like in I just translated that and it said solid like nice solid hit or something like that. And it translates to everything else too. I guess. Sorry about that.
Like Brian said, now we're all going to call Fez fake man. Now
Yeah, it's
Fake
crazy.
Fez.
It says FAKE man, fake man.
That's his new name from now on.
I'm sorry, Fezzy. I was only trying to translate that one guy's line of text, not the whole chat.
No. No, which another thing I like about
No,
the
Fez, we all know you're not fake. But
I like the landing craft boost because it also makes seekers and lasers 2 extra per boat. The only troop that it doesn't really affect is bombers. Which hey, after everyone complaining about another bomber season, maybe that's okay.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. No, I like it. I think it's cool. I think it should be a part of every season. In my just
I don't know about every
penalize
season.
penalize the heavy choppers or whatever.
Oh, you can do like, cause sure you can have some penalties that's like, I don't know, minus a few buildings, but imagine like minus 50 building health. That's a big penalty.
Oh yeah.
Nems was here when we started, and now he's here when we end, cause just a few minutes to go. You can blame DB for keeping us talking so long.
And you can
Yes.
blame me for joining because that probably added to it too.
Nah, I'm glad we got all the giveaways out. Everything's done. The final stream of the season.
I know. Well, I'm sad. I have a tear in my eye. John. Are you seriously not gonna
Yeah.
like just like stream like anything? Like just do like operations or something. I'm kidding.
Ask well.
You've done a lot of work, man. You went so hardcore this season, and you know my hats
Yeah.
off to you, bro.
Well, we're
So-
we're not
Community,
gonna
what to do.
we're not gonna have another crazy streaming season like this. Maybe next
yeah.
year.
But
No,
also-
it was a very
Don't-
fast season.
Yeah, thank you, Stone, for and you, OP, for what you bring to this. This season was. I just spoke with so many people which are just having fun
Yep.
because it's a
that's
game
all about.
and we should have
all
some
about
fun. But yeah, what you guys bring to this game,
Hey, that's what matters.
big ups. As we
Still
say
not
over
Optus
here.
choices, Ryan J. Can we have all 5 heroes in a season?
Honestly, I don't know. Like the only reason I didn't put Sparky this season is we've never had Sparky and Rudy together, so like maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe they tested it or whatever, and it like totally broke their game or something. I don't know, but I don't know why he's there and she's not, or she's there and he's not. I don't know. It's possible. We could ask and see why that's the case.
Yeah, DB always has the best speeches. You know what? I'm kind of tearing up right now. You're gonna make me cry.
You better end on a DB impersonation.
DB gets a record too for, sorry OP, but you know he was more of a co-host. No,
I know, but I was just so busy. I'm sorry I didn't respond.
not because
was so
you,
busy.
not because you couldn't. It's just
Wait, hang on. Wait, I'm only here because OP wasn't available.
No.
Oh man,
OP. I told you to keep that a
this
secret.
stream is taking a bad turn.
No, because
No, I'm not gonna lie. It's so fun watching you on DVD because it's like you're just a calm, collective, just like in your laugh, just like it's like a soothing. It makes me like just like relax. In you know, like you just have you're very calm when you talk. You don't yell. You don't like or anything like that.
Well, yelling takes effort. I'm not a fan of effort. I'm incredibly lazy.
and the only reason we don't yell is every stream was sleep deprived, so that's why we didn't yell.
You don't have the energy to.
Yeah. Stone was asleep. I'm lazy. That's why it's chill.
Nem's #1 co-host. No, so what I like to do is, like, if one stream OP is on, next one DB, but if one of those, like whoever's next in the rotation isn't there, then DB it is.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say, then you pick someone else, then someone else, and then if they're not available, then you call the guy in Poland.
No,
I get it. I know my place.
I'm just glad that hey, it was. I think it was a fun season. I hope other people thought it was fun. Let's see how many legends there are. Like, when's the last time we had 150 plus legends in a 3-week season?
That's awesome, dude.
When's the
Like,
last
that's
time we had
huge.
24 gold stars?
Yeah,
It's
look
mad.
at that. Are all top 500 in diamond?
Not only are they in
Yeah.
diamond, you'll
Like
see.
high diamond. 23.
All top 500 are
Oh my goodness!
almost
look at
in
that.
24.
Wow, that shows you it's a great season because everybody is so tight knit together. Like we're all just all those people up there at top 500 are close. It's never usually like this.
No.
Interesting.
And always the 4-week seasons have a higher cutoff. So let me check quick what the last 4-week season cutoff was. And maybe we can beat that in a 3-week. Who knows?
Yeah.
Nems like the season, lots of critters. I like the critters too. Everyone likes critters.
Yeah.
So the last long season, the cutoff was 2473. So come on, let's beat that in a 3-week season. I think we can.
Yeah.
2473 with.
I mean, we got what 3 days or
Yeah,
3.5 days
days.
left to go. So, yeah, I think it could be done, and it could be possibly it could actually beat that. That'd be awesome.
Hey, Adam Brown. What boost are we gonna get? Probably critter cannons, but make it your very last unlock, because again, it's like probably only half the time you get 1 second faster. That's it. McLovin, first time he got 2 accounts in Legend. Maybe it was too easy. I think it just shows you're that good.
Yeah, maybe you were too good, McLovin.
McLovin with
Yeah,
his
I agree.
awesome Scorcher hits. Come on, Fizzman, you can do it. Make 25. And 2473. If the top 500 is all above that, that's like cherry on top.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Do I see that it's 3 days and 11 hours?
Who are you yelling?
Oh.
Oh,
Time
wait,
for a
wait.
song.
I know what that means.
I do too. That was weird. I looked at it, was like 3 days and 11 hours left in the season. I'm like, perfect.
You know, I don't think the stream could have been even more perfect, but you just made it. Just
Yeah.
Dude, I
That
was just
a
looking
very-
around. I'm like, wait, is that a 311? 3
it is a 311.
hours? Wow. Sorry, I had to play it.
No,
I had to find reasons.
We
so-
didn't play it for like 3 streams, so that's just
Yeah.
perfecto.
That's cherry on top right there.
Wyatt of 1970. I assume you were born in.
I'm gonna say hi Wyatt and then bye Wyatt because we're gonna end soon.
I know. I feel bad when normally end of a stream, the people pop in saying hi. You're like, oh, bye.
You gotta keep stalling it. Messi 24 now. Can you reach legend? I think so. And come on, let's make it happen. We're still gonna do some videos on the Heart of Stone account. Again, trying to do more easy style hits, but hey, let's make it happen.
Go
But
eat your chicken, bud.
I want to say DBDB, OP, thanks for jumping on. And not just this stream, but this whole season. It was a lot of fun because of that.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for having me.
man. Thanks for what you do. It's
Fine, give another emotional
an honor.
speech. I want to tear up again.
yeah. I would just like to say, from the bottom of my
No,
heart,
you don't have to be emotional. What you say is emotional.
Nah, thank you, dude. A lot of fun.
Yeah. And for everyone else, Nems, do you think it's possible to get 21? I know he's 4 ER, but hey, it wouldn't hurt to try, right? McLevin, good job, DB. Your insights are appreciated. Always.
I believe that's sarcasm.
Now you're not going to see a single DB sighting next season. No, everyone else, hope you had fun. You know, that's what the game's about. So, otherwise, thanks for watching. Not just this stream, but all throughout the season. And here's to season 74, No Stone Unturned. And we'll see you next time.
Take it easy.